guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. Specifically, you guys are out here in the eastern part of the map, in the land of Ivrix, where you guys are at the Silvergrass Hacienda. Here, you guys have been contracted by the organization you are a part of, known as the House of Flowers, a clandestine organization that specializes in ensuring that the extent and width and breadth of Toivoa is maintained in such a way that the political interests of the House of Flowers are at the forefront of what actually happens, either through pruning or general gardening, transplants, etc. The political landscape has gotten complex. To that end, you have been sent on several missions to do odd jobs for the House of Grass, and each one of them has had a secondary intention. As you have just completed the fungicide of a nearby cave and restored balance to the evening, you've been tasked with going to the land of Shu to collect a bowl of soup from a temple. That's where we're going to be picking up, as you have been left here by Dreamshade to do preparations in order to leave tomorrow. What would you guys like to do this morning?
Dang, we're leaving tomorrow? That's like so soon. Are we gonna have time to prepare everything that we need? I mean, it's just a lot to do between now and then.
What do you need to prepare?
I mean, we should probably have like a plan and like, I don't know if there's people who look like me and Shu, because if there's not, I'm gonna kind of stick out a little bit.
I am so impressed, Brahmi, with your forethought here. That is
thank you.
very, very good thinking. Good news. I do think that there are various tribes around there. But
I might. So let me just look at our character sheet really quick. Let me just look at something really fast. So I think I can do like a little tiny illusion, but I don't think I can do anything crazy. Like I definitely can't, like fully disguise myself. Maybe I can can she change her hair color or something like that with
You see which spell?
I'm sorry, is your hair color right now fully natural? Is that
this?
I just assumed that some of that was augmented.
Oh no. This is most of us have, bright colors, pretty
Can I get a persuasion or deception check? Your choice?
For what?
For your hair color claim.
Oh, listen,
For your hair color.
Magenta is a completely normal hair color for her subspecies of Triton.
Okay.
It is quite bright and very beautiful. So I completely understand being skeptical. But no.
Are the purple highlights natural?
Yes, absolutely.
Gotcha.
Fish come in many colors, so
yes.
do Triton.
Yeah. I mean, that's solid logic.
I'm not going to have to go there. I don't have to go there. I don't. You can't make it.
I know what you're asking. Probably doesn't know what you're asking.
You know what?
I haven't asked anything.
I feel like
the highlights.
Some things. Just a small.
Everything looks very pretty.
Thank you.
So, Zoe, how are you today?
Immediately change the subject.
Are you
Mr.
feeling
Javiel?
ready to travel?
Yeah, are you feeling better?
Mr. Javiel? Did we lose him to the DoorDash?
Oh no,
I believe we have lost him to the DoorDash.
not the evil DoorDash.
No, he's typing in Discord. No, we can't
Ah.
hear you, Zil.
Oh yeah, that mitt.
Here, let me
It's 'cause
translate.
He hit the microphone with the line through it.
Are you okay, buddy?
Uh,
I feel
How are we
like
gonna translate
fixing
this?
It's going to involve heavy implements.
Also,
what is the
that
translation
blood
for
is
this?
wonderful.
you guys are reading it with me, aren't you?
Oh, yes,
we just
but
wanted to hear
however,
what you
it's
were
more
gonna say.
fun to hear the translation.
That's angry Elmo screaming on fire. I don't. I think that.
How would that sound?
I think that's all the way. I think that's all the way reduced to its most basic elements. It cannot be translated any better than angry Elmo screaming on fire.
I love that Zo's going to give us a demonstration as soon as he fixes this. So I hope he fixes it soon because I really want to hear.
I assume when we caught Mr. Javier with his mouth full of food.
Yes.
Like, oh no, I can't talk with my mouth open. What kind of man would I be if I talked with my mouth open? Oh, mouth open. Mouth
Talked
full of
with his
food.
mouth open, yes.
Maybe the dragon,
That's
that's what
a
they do. I don't know how dragons
I
work.
mean, ventriloquism, telepathy. There's so many ways you can speak without opening.
That
your
should be
mouth.
my next character, a ventriloquist. You guys are
Oh
gonna pay
my
them.
god, that would be amazing.
Altair, was there anything
I've had a
we need to
ventriloquist.
pack or purchase for our trip?
Not that I know of.
Your little friend, can you make more of those?
No, I can only have one at a time.
That's
So-
okay. He seems really useful. I bet we'll probably use him on the trip. Oh yeah, how
I
are we
do
gonna
like a-
disguise you guys?
Well, disguises are optional, though beneficial. I'm kind of looking at Altair right now, like, how are we going to? Oh, hey, welcome back, HD.
So, like, imagine clicking a button and it goes doo-doo, and then you keep clicking it and it just goes doo-doo, doo-doo.
I
Refresh
yeah,
Discord.
I can-
Control R feature, amazing. Apparently, I had 3 updates to make.
Oh my god. Yeah, Discord's been trying to update me for 4 months now, and I've denied it. So
this will end well.
And you know what?
it just
You
won't go
know,
through.
it's
I don't
your
know how
fault
to make
now.
it work.
It's your fault when it happens to you. I was
It
an
will be
innocent,
my
and now you're an objective.
Don't blame me. I've
conscientious
tried to
objector.
install it. It won't let me install it. It's like, do you want to add helper? And I'm like, yes. And it's like, what's your password? I'm like, this is my password. And it's like, great. And then it says, download could not be processed or something like that. And I'm just like, all right, I don't want to deal with this right now. And then I forget about it until the next session.
Sounds like
Alright,
you didn't want to
then
process
gonna-
it.
We're going to try to pull it back to
Sorry.
the story.
Brahmi complaining about her tax situation. Hello.
Mm.
Hi.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So, Mr. Javiel, are there any preparations that you need to make before heading off to a far-off land?
Oh, goodness, the voice in my head is so well timed. There's so many things to do and so little time. Speaking
we
of which,
can
I do have a list.
Share the tasks. That's fantastic.
Well, grocery shopping. Who do we think would be the most apt to the task if they were given a list of things to purchase?
Mine would be
Looks-
great. at that.
looks
You
at
know, let's go
Brahmi.
with that.
Looks at Brahmi.
Oh, yeah, I can do it too.
Points at Brahmi.
I don't know why everyone's pointing at me, but yeah, if you want me to go grocery shopping, I can do that.
My fingers are firmly grasped with the paper at hand.
Oh, should I take the paper from you, or do you just want to dictate?
That was
and I will
only
write
to
it
say I
down?
wasn't pointing, but yes, here, take it. Perfect.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Great. Where
I have a
should
feeling
I
you'll
get
do
these?
splendidly.
Oh, good. Okay, thank you.
If I remember correctly from our conversation, that we're going to a place where women are in charge, not men. Men are
That's
servants.
right.
So, thinking about that means we might need to chain ourselves to the ladies.
I mean, you could also just disguise yourselves as ladies. That's also an option.
Both strong options.
That's a
Personal
very
preference.
strong option.
I love the array of choices set
So
before
many
us.
choices. But we don't know anything. I feel like we need to ask some questions of someone who has been to Shu, or because how are we supposed to like what
How
are
we
the
always do it.
names for? Huh?
That's how we always play it, by the grass for
Like-
ass, or whatever you want to call it.
Oh, that's
Amazing.
works. That works.
Just curious
What the
here,
hell?
Birdie.
It's got a
When you wild shape, can
Right,
you
write that
choose the
quote down.
gender of your form?
When you do wild shape, can you change the gender of your form? I don't see why not.
I mean, are they going to treat a male bear different from a female bear?
Depends on
that,
how
yeah.
seriously they take their hierarchy.
Yeah, that's true.
I
Very true.
suppose.
But I'm just wondering, well, between males and females, so you ladies are going to be, talking a lot, saving our asses, us males.
I don't particularly mind being less, how do they say, having less rights for a little bit. But
You
I'd
sure
like to
about
make our
that?
visit to the
That's-
city
Are you
brief,
sure?
if you wouldn't mind. If I couldn't handle a simple thrashing legally, what kind of man would I be?
Those. Oh dear.
We're in trouble now. I can see it.
Oh my.
Okay, maybe we should just go over some rules and boundaries if we have to do something like that. Maybe just like make sure we're all on the same page, because we certainly don't want to make things awkward between all of us.
We do all have to come home to the same house after
We
this.
do all have to come home to the same house and live equally with each other. So
Well, given
Unless
that this
you-
is a power dynamic that we are conscientiously engaging in, I just have to say myself that I trust you to make the right choices, and that you won't cross any lines.
well, I know with Calatrix with us, we will have no problems at all. He's a master at things like this.
So back to my question.
Yeah.
So it comes out to 2 males per lady in our group that can have males. So I'd like to get it straight that who goes with who, because just in case someone asks, that way I can say, hey, I belong to who.
But we don't even know if you're allowed to answer them if they ask. We have no idea. It would just be great if we had someone to talk to. But you know what? Maybe we should talk to the Biedermeier a little bit more about, what we should look into. Also, if we're tourists, maybe it won't even matter. We could be wealthy tourists.
I have a feeling it's going to matter.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right, dude. I think it's going to matter, dude.
Okay. Well, you're right. It's probably going to matter, but I guess if we could just understand the degree of which it matters, so we're not like walking you all into a situation where you could be seriously hurt. That would be really great to know.
Why don't we let's prepare to land as tourists, because tourists are not unheard of. And once we've observed the situation a little bit and gotten a better idea of where we need to go, I think we should go prepared to make some costume changes.
Oh my God, I'm so glad you're here. I know we'll do a great job with you here, Calatrix.
Let's stock up on some disguise kits. or magical disguises if we can before we leave.
Who should we talk to about that? Should we go to? Oh well, I guess we can't go to town to buy that kind of thing. She starts looking over the list that Javier gave her.
Like I'm pointing at the tower. Like we could just check to see if there's
See if we have stuff here. Yeah.
I mean it's a great first step, I think.
All right, let's. Can we go check? I forgot we had like a tower of goods here.
A tower of goods.
A tower
of goods.
Incredible tower of goods.
We'll just. I'm gonna have someone put up a sign.
All right. So you head over to the tower to look for goods. As you arrive, Greg is there looking through some crates. Oh, toodaloo! How's it going today, guys? You guys doing great?
Hi.
Yeah. What can I do for you today?
Hi, Greg. We're preparing to head out on a mission, and we think any form of disguise kit or assistance with a magical disguise, any kind of transformation.
You've got just the right things. Come right over here. And he picks up a crate and puts it on another, opens it up and reaches inside and pulls out a very dusty black box and blows the dust away from you guys. Oof. It forms a cloud, and as he blows it off, this case is gloss black, and across the top of it, it's got the design of centaurs painted in a cherry blossom field. Beautiful box. Here you go. Here's some cosmetics from way over there. Got this from some traders who happened to visit the Hekemochu a while back.
Huh.
Amazing. Can I just crack it open and see what manner of goods are inside?
As you open it up, it has an entire disguise kit's worth of cosmetics and prosthetics. It's got spirit gum, little bits of rubber, there's feathers and bits of hair, whatever you would need to pull off a very nice disguise.
This is actually one of the better disguise kits I've seen. This is fantastic quality.
Oh, yes. Absolutely freaking do.
I do hate to admit this, and I look towards Brahmi or maybe Bodhi, even Mr. HD. I don't actually apply most of my own disguises.
Oh.
Does anyone have a proficiency with disguise kits?
Can I get a perception check from Calatrix as you guys respond?
Well, I don't... Calatrix, I thought you knew. That's kind of what Mayo does. That's kind of what his whole deal is.
Where is Mayo? I haven't seen him all day.
I took Disguise Making 101.
Oh, that's right. You did do that.
I did.
You look at Mio, and Mio is in drag.
When did that happen?
Like, head to toe.
Well, you guys
like
were...
appear really close. Like, that is really... Like, I almost wasn't sure it was you.
Well, yeah, the secrets of blending. That's what... Yeah,
secrets of blending. Highlights, shadows,
Well,
Yeah,
thank goodness we have a well-rounded team.
Well, I can do mine. I don't know if I can do it this way. I can do it that way.
This is great. So you don't have to
this way
be a slave and shoot. That's great.
Be miscommunication.
For the record, Mio's disguise is a 22 quality.
24. I forgot to add my proficiency.
24.
Oh, goddamn.
Goddamn.
24.
I took my
Oh
time.
my god.
There is no Adam's apple. This is a very convincing queen.
I'm also just like reconsidering whether or not I think you are a girl.
You're like, was I wrong?
When's the last time I really looked like properly at my own? Maybe I've been.
I mean, you have been really focused on stuff going on in your own life, so if you missed it, I get that.
Are you seriously considering that Mio might just be a major fixer-upper?
Not that major.
I mean, he looks really pretty at the moment.
Do I look at that too?
You look really great, Mio. You did a great job.
Honestly, the differences are not big, but they're so subtle that they're differences I wouldn't have thought to make, which makes it just more convincing.
Yeah, exactly. You've got.
I mean, well done. Like, well done.
I mean, I don't know if I can do it to Mr. Javier or Altair or Cody, but
No,
we could
you're
try.
fine.
Let's try. I'm just curious. Let's try.
Who are we going to try first? As Greg's going to go and be like, I'm not going to be involved in this. You have a floppy lot
He
time.
totally ran away. I'm gonna grab whoever's closest to the nearest target.
Okay. Roll a D3. And we're going to have 1 be Javier, 2 Modi, 3 be Altair. 1D3, please.
So I was looking in the.
Wait, just one moment.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You were
Those
choosing,
don't exist.
otherwise I would have volunteered.
Well, you got volunteered anyway.
Well,
Come sit down.
Walk, 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 walk.
Walk, 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 walk. Okay.
We go over.
Who did we lose?
Yeah, I think we just lost her.
We lost Kendrix.
Oh, everyone's here.
No.
No. My
Everyone's here.
screen was doing a weird thing, so I refreshed it.
Sweet. See. Sorry.
Oh, God.
That got me. Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna pull a stool up so I can get up high so I can work on Javier's face.
Okay.
Try not to-
Pardon.
try not
I
to
suppose
move.
I could get on my knees.
Oh my
Um,
god.
No,
Oh my god.
try not to stop talking, please.
Sorry.
Whatever they're gonna
Sorry.
be, sleight of hand or
This would be performance.
performance again. Okay.
Yes, please.
Uh,
But you
another-
have proficiency in tools, so you had another 2 on top.
Well, scales are really easy to work with.
Hot
Wow.
damn.
Amazing. I didn't.
That's my calling.
This is like I watched it happen, and I don't know how it happened.
Is this what
Wow.
female Dragonborn look like? I've never seen one.
Yes.
This
at
is
the risk of-
exactly what they
at the
look
risk of
like.
sounding offensive. If I couldn't pull off this look, what kind of woman would I be?
Perfect. Amazing.
Incredible.
Yes, I think
Amazing.
that'll do just nicely.
Incredible.
Keep in mind, we
This is-
we are leaving tomorrow, which means I'll be keeping this on for the rest of the day and night.
The secret's to sleep on your back.
Oh my god.
Yes, it's quite difficult to do
Try
that
not
with the
to
tail,
roll.
but
Why do I
Suppose
not
I
get
could
surprised
try
that
a
of
high.
all the people in this group, you would know that the secret is to sleep on your back?
There's a 1 in 6 chance that one of us took advanced makeup in college.
Oh, fantastic.
That's awesome.
Incredible.
Which college did
Incredible.
you say you went to?
The House of Tulip.
Ah, yeah.
This
That's
one?
what?
I
Just
went,
curious, that's
I went to
all.
school here. I mean,
But
kind of.
clearly you studied well.
It was one of the easy classes to get into. They have multiple doors.
Well, don't discount yourself. I'm sure even if there weren't, you would have found a window.
You guys look really great, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
God. That was a good one. Not gonna lie. Take your inspiration, damn it. It was
This is-
easy to
this
get
is the
into. There were
best
many doors. What
That's
the
how
hell?
That's how I get in most of my classes. You walk in.
That was extremely good.
Altair, do you
Well-
want to try it as well?
No, not really.
He's like backing away.
It's like, not for me. Thanks.
Me, nope, nope.
Someone's comfortable in his masculinity.
Well, even if we're not planning to have you dress up as a female version of yourself, I do think some form of disguise might be handy just to change personas on mission if necessary.
That's a good point.
I mean, do you have any? I know you've got a lot of tricks in the bag.
Yep, I also got
Any
trick
ideas?
of all I got to remember is the trick of disguise in my magic list.
Oh, well done. That is a incredibly useful spell, and I'm glad you know it.
That's perfect.
How long
Cool.
can you hold it for?
An hour. We just got to find some place to step real quick where I can pop it on every hour.
Fantastic. Hopefully, we don't have to do any kind of
Alright.
long term.
For about 3 hours.
Can you only change yourself, like your physical appearance, or can you become someone else, like someone you've seen?
Oh, babe, this spell does everything.
It does everything. Okay, great. So that means if you see someone in the temple, you can disguise
Calatrix
yourself.
Narrows her eyes at this. Like, I'm sorry. Everything?
Altar, Bodhi provides you with an alternate collar just in case you need it.
Adorable.
Oh no.
I'll
Prop
take the
sell
dollar.
the outfit.
I'll even check it for fit. Yeah,
Check it for fit.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, just for context. Altair, what species are you?
He's
Val.
Vidalcan.
Vidalcan.
Am I
He's
wrong? Were the
blue.
Vidalcan not slaves relatively recently in history?
They were. Yep.
You sure you're good with this, buddy?
I've been a slave before. This is no big thing.
It is.
Okay.
Just got to take it in stride.
Okay. Well, if you get really uncomfortable, we can definitely, take a break, or you could disguise yourself as a lady,
Or anyone else.
or anyone else.
He puts his head on. He puts his hand on top of his bald head and go, "A lady, huh?"
There are bald ladies. I watched Farscape. There are bald ladies everywhere. It's fine.
Yeah, Javier
That's
like
very pretty
grumbles
bald
from
lady.
the corner.
For the record, you gain 1 point for Farscape reference. 1 nerd
Oh,
point.
thank you.
Congratulations.
Good. I love that show. It's great. Wonderful show.
That's the best show for sure.
It's so good.
I mean, I feel like Altair's sorted.
Okay, great. So, so maybe we should look into. Should we just worry about outfits when we get there? Since we're going as tourists, do we need a tour guide?
That's a
Do we
good
have
point.
contacts? Do we have contacts in Shu we can meet up
An
with?
even better point.
Okay. I'm trying.
No, I like that. That's a good point. I mean, the House of Grass has houses all over the world. There might. I'm just trying to remember if I know of anyone in. No one off the top of my head, but we can definitely inquire if there's a contact we can make out there.
That would be great. I'm sure they could give us a lot of info if there is someone out there. And even if it's not House of Grass, maybe it's a different house and they wouldn't mind helping. Since we're all kind of working together, I guess.
I am. All right, I'm gonna look for or ask about a contact in Shu. I'm gonna put that
Okay.
on the list of things. But we can continue preparing, and if we get any more questions like that, I'll add them to the list.
Okay.
Brahmi is going to go down Javiel's list and try to do the grocery shopping for him.
Okay. Well, where are you going to go shopping, or are you just getting it from the supply closet?
She's going to try to get everything from the supply closet, and if she can't, she is going to see if she has enough time to go to one of the towns to get what they're missing.
Okay. Mr. Javiel, what would be on this list?
The list would consist of various different types of beans, rices, mixed vegetables, and protein sources, of course, and some materials for baking, which I hope to accomplish prior and then place inside of my... What is it called again? Goodness gracious. Wait one. Put inside of my chest of preserving to pull it out whenever necessary. Yes.
Okay. Well, most of those supplies would be available here in the supply closet.
Okay, great. Does she need to write? Is there like a clipboard that she needs to write down what she's taking out of the supply closet?
If Javiel has not already put a clipboard on his sheet, I'm going to grant Javiel a clipboard.
Yay!
Oh, it's a clipboard, all right.
I'm sure it's like extremely organized. She's carefully writing down everything she takes out of the thing. Did he also write down portions on his list so she knows how much to get of each item?
Oh yeah, and he did it in bullet list form.
Oh my god, this is like the best list. He's so
Would
good at making lists.
Mr. Javiel have put drop shadows behind his bullet points?
Absolutely. And with a different colored pen.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's that guy.
It's got like brown drop shadows.
She's extremely impressed.
Very rustic looking list.
Quite
The
attractive.
check boxes are actually cubes, but just with shading.
Oh my god.
And there's a little legend at the top explaining what the open one means.
She's
what it means with the
like
check mark.
gushing,
What it
internally
means
gushing.
with an X.
Like, oh my god, this is look how pretty Galatrix.
All right.
Galatrix, it's so pretty. Look how pretty.
Oh, jeez. Your sneaking is improving. Sorry, what am I looking at?
Yeah, look at his list.
It's...
Do
Oh,
you see
well,
these bullet points?
honestly, this is what I would expect from a man like Javiel.
True. There just aren't that many men like Javiel.
I've never met one before.
Meanwhile, Javiel is a woman.
Javiel's like, well, this is interesting.
So, while this is all going on, Bodhi, you've used your hippie skills to put together a beaded necklace, beaded choker, and a dream catcher.
Yeah, that's a bone choker to like being.
Oh, okay, yeah.
In more in contact with my animal spirits, my brethren in the wild nature.
Uh-huh.
The ones that got eaten.
Yeah. But then they didn't, because they're in the spirit realm, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
And that's just in case we need a choker, but he might just be wearing it anyway, just
It's
because
I mean,
definitely
it's
Bodhi.
it's pretty
very
cool.
nice.
And then I'll spend. I haven't figured it out yet, but I'll spend
Sure.
the day making animal friendship and speak with animal scrolls. But I'd like to
Okay.
flavor them as like little tokens of some sort, like confetti or something. If we can
Sure.
just say that that's how they work, is that all right?
Yeah.
When we role playing, I'll try to figure out what they are, but I will
That's
do
fine.
that.
How many of
Okay.
these scrolls are you going to put together? Because they do cost gold to put the scrolls together.
It's 50 gold pieces a level, right?
Right. But, well, it actually doubles. But for first level, yeah, it's 50 gold. But it's 25 gold to craft the scroll. So it's half the cost to craft.
Okay, so all right, so it's 25. But
Yep.
I'll just, and then you have to have the spell slot to do it, right?
Right.
Yeah. So I'll just do 2 of each.
Okay. Well, animal
Um,
friendship. And what was the other one?
Speak
with
with
animals.
animals.
Okay. Awesome. So you have 4 scrolls. Takes you 4 hours to do that.
Yeah, and then I'll take off 100 gold pieces.
Sounds good.
Did we get money last time, or
Yeah, or maybe 2 times ago someone gave us 500 gold pieces each. I don't remember when.
Yeah, that was a couple back from.
Okay. That's what I thought too. For some reason, I have 2,000 gold written down. Is that for completing this?
Yes.
That-
Oh,
Those
was
were
that
completely-
that wasn't
No.
That's for
for
completely the
getting ready?
Or maybe that's what it was. We have 2,000 gold to buy stuff. I
You
don't
have
remember.
2,000 gold to purchase things to get ready. And these were on ropes. You remember, the coins were actually threaded on ropes.
These are also
Oh.
probably for like our stipend for being there, or per diem, or
Right.
whatever it's called.
Yeah, these are shoe coins, aren't they?
Correct.
Okay, so we really probably shouldn't use them right now. We should probably use them to get there. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
When we go get some local clothing and try to hire a tour guide.
Oh my gosh, is that even possible? I really feel like we need to try to figure out if we have a there. Even
We have
if
what,
they're
5?
I mean,
We have 5 days, so we'd get over there in 5 days. So we're gonna need somewhere to stay.
I mean, even if they're House of Tulips, just anyone, honestly.
Well,
I-
if I could have access to a local library, perhaps I might prepare myself for the journey. You see, I'd rather make an excellent tour guide myself.
Oh, really?
It was a occupation of mine once upon a time.
Wow. Maybe we don't
I
need to
am-
hire a tour guide.
I am absolutely motivated to get Javier a book.
How do we get him to books ASAP?
I think we'll need to make a trip to. He like uses his gem of seeing and activates a charge to conjure like these cool black shaded glasses and puts them on. A library.
Do you think it might be bright in the library?
Oh, they may appear to be sunglasses, but these are actually quite useful for seeing.
Am I confused about what sunglasses are?
Let's
I'm
be off
confused about
then.
what sunglasses are.
Let's be off.
Okay, well, here's all of the things that you asked for in the preserving, and yeah, let's go to the
You're
library.
just so capable and trustworthy. I can always depend on you, Master Brommy. I'll be
She
cooking
does
steak.
like hands on cheeks, like kicks her leg up. Thank you, I appreciate it. Also, your lists are amazing, by the way.
Oh, thank
Sorry.
you. Please don't throw it away.
Oh no, of course I would never.
Is there a library of some kind near us?
Here, you guys currently, yes.
Fantastic.
Ha! I
Good news.
totally knew that.
Where might it be, Eric?
At the far end of the building.
Love
Oh.
it.
Let's go
Let's
to the
head.
far end of the building.
Oh my god, what a trek. We might need refreshments halfway there.
Don't say
Careful,
that.
that's the
It's
way I-
already. Damn it,
I'm
Robin.
sorry.
That's the way I
did
used to be
hear-
before the heart attack.
All right. Well, if you're going for refreshments, I could use another bottle.
Of peach juice?
I just give Brahmi
That-
a look and shake my head. No.
No?
I'll
Okay.
meet you guys in the library.
Okay. Great, okay. I just wanted to check. Had to check.
That's a no on the peach juice.
Are you sure peach juice is so good?
That's a no.
Okay. Suit
I
yourself.
know where
More
you
for me.
live. And that's of course you'd be recommending peach juice.
It's delicious. Thank you.
It is also my favorite.
It's so good, especially
It's
if you put
fantastic.
it with prosecco. It's like amazing.
Yes.
I have been overruled.
Bellatrix
Okay.
isn't into mixers, but for sure, Rachel is.
Brahmi just loves peach juice personally. She's down. Wouldn't
Got it.
be crazy.
All right. So you head to the library. It's not a huge library, but it's, pretty well stocked. There's 4 walls.
Oh, great. Books
And
on shoes.
one of those ladders that's on a rail that you can go around and around on.
Ooh, those are fun. Going to resist the urge to plan it. All right.
Good choice.
Trying-
Books on ship.
You're looking for books on shoe. Okay.
Something a tour guide would need to brush up on his information.
Yep.
All right. There's some general guides to the area. No real landmarks, but you can find a couple of pointers as far as cultural bias and behaviors and ways that you should treat others in the area.
Why are you gasping?
You-
Brahmi, are you looking at the pictures? Don't look at those pictures. Those aren't for. Put those away.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Does anything pop out to me as I walk around in this library with these cool shades that give me true vision, true seeing? All that?
Is that what they
No.
are?
Yeah. True sight.
You look
thought they were
around.
120
sunglasses.
feet.
The only thing you do see, though, is several ghosts walking around.
Christ. Okay. Just there.
Yeah, because the Gem of Seeing allows you to look into the astral plane when you're walking around. So you can see ghosts walking around the house.
Oh.
That confirms my theory about stone taping. Right, well, let us be off then. Libraries are good for one thing, and that's he picks the books up on the go reading.
Oh, you don't want to sit here?
I do have a card. Best not to rely on the long-term memory for such information, yes?
True. I mean, we could take notes, but I guess getting it from the source is better.
Yes, and I do have a lot of cooking to do.
That's very true.
So you guys head back into the main structure and cook dinner, I assume?
Yeah, but I'll take a plate of like some shit. I don't know, some like mini like little delectable pastries, and I'll put it like on one of the tables in the libraries for the ghosts, and then I'll leave. It's
Okay.
probably gonna be rotten when we get back, but it's a gesture
Yep.
that matters.
Okay.
Is it?
If anything, I have a feeling that, a certain small little baby dragonborn will find these cookies anyway, so I don't feel too bad about it.
You mean a kobold who
Sorry, a
hates
baby
pastry?
dragonborn? Is there a
To
child?
me, to me, he's a child. That's all I see.
That's. Oh dear. There's just.
That's very
Javier,
patronizing.
you are so upright and correct about so many things, and then just horrifically problematic about some other
Hey,
things.
I didn't say it out loud. I didn't say that shit out loud. I didn't say that shit out loud at all. But I
I'm
will tell you
surely
that
not thinking it.
Javiel's like definitely confused about how the child labor laws work around here. That's for sure. He's like, that's interesting. I guess that's a local thing.
A local thing. Oh. Dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh god.
Mhm.
Yep, it's dark. All right. So you guys prepare all day long to head out. You have your dinner cooked, preparations made. Are there any other preparations you want to do before going to bed for tomorrow's trip?
Yes. Spells. Brimey's gonna do some prayers.
Okay.
Some thoughts and prayers.
Bless her heart.
You got it. Gonna do her best.
What spells are you changing out?
Do I have to give you a play-by-play, or can I just like?
No, you're cool if you just want to change them. That's fine.
I'm just gonna change literally everything.
Literally everything. Okay.
Literally everything's fine. I just needed everything.
All right. So, you guys get a long rest, recover everything, and in the morning, you are greeted to the sound of a cane walking up the steps.
Great. Who is that?
Dream Shade is there, walking with this sharp tap, tap, tap. Obviously, she doesn't need the cane. It is more of a point of emphasis as she walks up the steps into the house. Good morning. Are you ready to go?
Good morning. And just about.
Morning.
Very well. She begins scribing a magic circle on the ground.
The rest house in Shu? Not necessarily for this mission, but just in general.
Sorry? Would you ask?
I was asking if we have a friend, a point of contact in Shu.
She looks at you. There are several. Yes. You might be able to find one. The one that I would recommend is called Winter Ivy.
Do I know a winter ivy?
Probably not.
Probably not.
You would probably know of them, but as far as knowing them personally, no.
Fantastic. Well, see you in a week, I suppose.
5 days. You will be summoned. Be ready. Otherwise, if you're somewhere where magic doesn't work, you left behind.
Wait, there are places magic doesn't work? I'm sorry. Do you mean there's places that magic doesn't work?
She looks over at Calatrix and rolls her eyes.
I am pretending I didn't hear the question.
Not to worry, Brahmi. That's what these are for. And he flexes.
That's a great point. I will try not to worry too much.
All right.
Fantastic. Well, yes. We will all be ready for the moment we get summoned. And of course, we will all know our return plan if there's any failure in that summon.
Very well. Remember, you are going to the Temple of Usil in the city of Asatoro. You are seeking the soup from the high altar in the temple. We don't want to annoy them. We don't want to get caught doing this. But anything you can do to acquire the soup is fair game. It is not against the rules to get caught. It's just preferred not to. She finishes drawing the magic circle and gestures to it. When you're
Mr.
ready.
Leo, did you have a question? Or two questions, perhaps?
Yes.
Two.
You?
Number one, we have 5 days. Understood. What if we get the soup early? Do we have to wait?
How, if you have a way to communicate, we can summon you early. However, we do not have a way for you to do so. It's up to your own means.
I tap the book I'm carrying. just drum my fingers against the tome of Czar of Zaf.
Very well.
And question number two is the soup actually soup, or is soup code for something?
She smiles. In this case, I am looking for a bowl of soup located at the high altar of the Temple of Usil in the city of Asatoro. The soup needs to make it back in the bowl, and we need to have it when it is time in 5 days.
So even if we get
right
it
at
early,
this point, from the back room, Bodhi comes out like scratching his butt, like he just rolled out of bed. So, Team Shade, I hear you talking about packing a bowl.
Holy
What's
cow.
going on?
She looks at you. Yes, a bowl of soup to be delivered to the Pearl Sanctuary when you return. Have
Oh,
a wonderful time.
Does it have to be a bowl from there? Can we just use our own bowl?
I prefer the bowl from the temple, as this is going to be presented to a dignitary in the Pearl Sanctuary.
Oh, a dingleberry. Got it.
Just
Altair has a
She
question.
looks at
too.
Calatrix once again.
Altair has a question.
I'm just giving her the most polite smile, as if I absolutely believe everything Bodhi said, and fully back it up.
Altair?
we just got a news update. 38 inches of snow due in tomorrow.
oh my god.
38.
Hope you
Oh
found
my
your boots
God.
already.
Enjoy that blizzard. The only blizzard I'm getting is from Dairy Queen. All right.
It's so hot. I need some ice cream.
All right. About killing, if it's necessary, anything goes.
Oh gosh.
Remember, maintain your plausible deniability. That's it. Have a nice time. She waits for everyone to enter the circle.
Oh, one last question. Are there any contacts in Shu that we should be trying to?
She looks over at Calatrix, looks back
Let's
at
go, Brummy.
Oh,
Robbie,
no,
and looks back at
no.
Calatrix.
Yes,
All right, ready to
Winter-
go to
Winter
shoot.
Eyes.
1,
Yes,
2.
Really? We're
Everyone-
Let's go. Let's go. Bye.
Because that already got asked and already got answered.
I'm sorry, I was really looking at my spellbook, making sure I had all my
Bam!
That's.
Bam.
I'm just guide you into that circle. Here we go.
As we're going into the circle, Bodhi's just shoo. 1 shoe, 2 shoe, red shoe, blue shoe. I guess. Here we go.
I can't tell if it's
I
high or not high enough.
I hope the sound of the teleportation magic fills my eardrums.
It doesn't. So as he steps through, this is what you hear as you arrive on the city street in an alleyway looking out into the city of Asatoro. What would you like to do?
Are we on the like a what,
You
what kind
were
of street have we
delivered?
landed on?
You're in a little alcove between two buildings. In front of you, a rat runs across. There's water from the last rain sitting on the cobblestones. Up ahead, you see someone with a rickshaw go by.
Whoa.
Any chance that rickshaw can hold? Never mind. I'm not gonna ask.
Go.
let's go find a market, I suppose. First thing.
All right. You walk out into the street, and everyone seems to be super polite and not talking. There's very little conversation going on anywhere around you. Everyone looks at you in your weird clothing and gives you guys a very wide berth.
Oh dear.
Can I look at the guidebook?
Why are you opening the book right now? Didn't you open the book yesterday? You didn't know. I don't want to get mugged.
Yes, well,
No,
I
no,
believe
what did
that
you
reading directly from the passage would help explain the situation, because I could
Okay.
tell that each of you were curious, and I could orate this myself, but why not allow you to hear the expert grammatical skills
apologize,
this book's
please.
inventor?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
If you'd rather not, then I can agree.
Sorry. Galatrix. Well, I'm holding the money. Excellent.
Just to be clear, that if we get mugged, I'm the
The
person
most-
holding the money.
The most physically fragile of us holding the money.
The most personally impressive to these people, and
There you go.
I have an army of minions to protect them.
There you do have an army of minions. I want to get hugged too. Let's
As
all
you
just have a big
guys
group hug.
are standing here, you look over, and there's a line of beggars off to the left-hand side, each of them maimed. One has a missing foot, one has a missing hand, one is blind, one's ear has been burnt.
Did I say the word money?
Nope.
Okay.
You guys were talking about books, and Bodhi says he wants to be hugged, and there will be, of course, no hugging in the street.
Cool. Okay. Not in the street. That's fine. I get it.
Don't get. Okay. Step a little further away from the row of beggars, please.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Alms!
Do any of them look super injured? Or are they just
Yes,
missing
all
legs?
of them
They're
do.
maimed.
Like there's a difference between like if someone's leg is missing and it's completely healed, the leg is just missing. Or is it like, wow, this was just cut off recently, kind of.
No one is bleeding out.
Okay, great. I don't know that she can restore limbs yet. I don't think she's at that stage yet in her
Yeah,
study.
that's like an 8th level spell, unfortunately.
Damn.
The only thing that could restore a limb is an 8th level spell or a long rest.
Shut up.
I'm not annoyed with the rules of 5e.
We'll just need to sleep it off. He'll be fine. Okay.
Does she literally say that?
No, she doesn't.
They need to
That
sleep
was
it off?
Meg.
They'll be fine.
That was
Okay.
Meg
I was gonna be
saying
like,
that. I was joking.
damn, that's cold.
Jeremy would never. She's like mentally going through. She's like, I don't think mending's gonna fix So in her head, she's like going through her spells she knows. And none of them will be helpful.
I am very subtly, maybe not so subtly, trying to guide Brahmi as quickly as possible to a shopping event and away from these people that are going to milk her of all her sympathy.
Oh no, flipping.
Let's,
Hurt.
let's
Man,
anywhere.
I gotta learn how to heal people faster. Surely they have temples
That's a
around
great
here.
skill to have.
It's
Oh,
just
you
that
walk
we
up
are
to-
headed to a temple.
Are you going towards the temple or are you going towards the shop?
Oh, shopping. Like she's just talking to herself. She's like,
Shopping.
they have to have a temple around here. Certainly people would help them. That's crazy.
All right. So the first shop you come up to is a dress shop. They sell kimonos and long dresses, robes, etc.
Let's go in. Let's go in.
Well, from the
Let's
window,
go
the
in.
craftsmanship looks all right, I suppose.
Oh, you don't like it?
And no, I mean we
No,
will
it
defer
seems
to
fair.
your.
Go ahead.
I mean,
Have fun.
As you guys are about to go in,
I'm
you
gonna
hear
stop
a gasp.
Altair. I
Huh?
stopped holding Altair from coming in.
Okay.
I just grab by the backs of their literal collars and pull them back out.
Okay.
they never saw what grabbed them.
So who all's going in other than Bodhi and Altair?
They're not going in.
Is
I'll
it-
go in.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
Callie's going.
Calatrix, Brahmi, and Javiel. Awesome.
Uh-huh.
As you go walking in, you hear, oh my, and the woman is like clutching at her pearls and points at your feet. These roll insight checks.
Oh.
And Javiel can do this with advantage.
Oh, lovely.
And Mio, yes,
I
you
don't have
can.
shoes, if that matters.
Okay. You don't have shoes. Awesome. All right. So none of you know why she's pointing at your feet.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I give Brahmi a confused look, like, why are you sorry? And then give like a hard, like raised eyebrow at this very dramatic woman.
The woman comes up to you. Shoes. Over here. Yes. And she gestures to a shoe rack.
Oh.
Are they drastically different from my shoes?
Very, very different. Your shoes are supportive and have a nice sole. The shoes that they have here are not quite as well made and are obviously not for travel and adventure in the forest and jungle.
Are they like house slippers? Kind of like
They're like
where
house
it's
slippers, yeah.
got it perfect. Interesting. Okay. Do we just put our shoes here and then put these
Hi, yes.
on? Okay, you got it. She will. Are
She
there
looks
some that are
And
hot
you all
outside?
nervous. Yes, there are.
Oh wow. They're dragonborn here.
Not as robust as your eminence. He refers to Javiel as her eminence.
Yeah,
Excellent.
he's like trying to fucking put these shoes on. He's like sitting on the floor, like like using both fucking hands to like try and get the shoe on his foot. Works. There's a reason he
Okay.
doesn't wear shoes. But he puts them on, and he like tries to not cry.
Oh no. Sweetheart, what?
Right. Well,
What
the
is your
dresses,
wish?
yes?
Well,
Ladies,
I don't know
yes.
if you can tell, but we're not from around here, and we were hoping we could maybe find some clothes to help us complement our surrounding.
Of course, yes. I had noticed. Wise one. Yes. This way. and she will guide you to a rack of very nice robes and kimonos that you guys can choose from. Each of these is going to be 10 gold pieces. But they are all silk, super fancy. These count as noblemen's clothing.
Brahmi looks at
So
Calatrix.
sorry. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Do
We
you have
always
anything in
defer.
more of a sturdy variety? My scales, you see, are quite sharp.
The lady looks up at you, Javiel. Silk will not tear.
I suppose that will do nicely then.
And yes, and she starts measuring you to adjust it as necessary. Anyone want to do anything else here at the dress shop other than get yourselves clothes for the three of you?
Could you we have to outfit our people outside as well. Could you recommend a place we can go for them?
She looks outside where Mio is holding two men by the collar. She smiles. We have something for them. And she gestures to a dress that would fit Mio, as well as two large burlap sacks.
Are they actually burlap sacks?
They're actual burlap sacks, the itchy, nasty bead sacks, but with armholes and head holes.
Bodhi will love it.
Bodhi will love it, but our servants are not this common, thank you.
Oh.
Do you have anything of slightly higher quality?
Yes. He looks at them. You believe they are worth it. And she goes over and produces two canvas tunics and loose white pants.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I mean, let's take a couple of the sacks just in case, though. What if they get dirty? If they get dirt, like they might need to change out to like if they.
And
let's just take them just in case.
All right, if you insist.
Yep. So you are given two sacks, the 4 dresses, and the 2 canvas outfits.
Thank you so much.
Do you have a recommendation for some more permanent footwear?
We can provide that with the dresses. Yes.
Oh, fantastic.
You'll include those.
Yeah. All right. And how much did that come to?
40 gold. Your evidence.
Well, I think the next thing on our list of items for the day is really just to get our bearings. I think. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just going to ask. Perhaps we should find an inn, someplace to stay.
Are you asking that of the proprietor, or how would you like to proceed?
She is asking Calatrix, but then she turns and looks at the proprietor. Is there a place that tourists like to visit to stay at while they're here?
The Sunken Tulip is next door.
The cold chill washes through her. Oh, great.
Yeah, I got the same feeling.
Interesting. That's lovely. I love tulips.
I'll pass. Is this? I don't know the exchange rate. I'm just 40 gold in these.
Yes.
These coins. Here we go.
Excellent.
Right. Subtract that.
All right.
Right. I'll take this out to the others. And
All right.
yeah, I mean, thank you very much. You've been incredibly hospitable.
Yes, mistress. She bows low at the waist, kowtowing before you as you are about to leave her shop.
I like it. Mio, where'd you go?
I'm here.
Bodhi, did you
We got you dressed. Do you want to go inside and put it on? I'm sure she'll let you. Just make sure to take your shoes off at the door and put on the shop slippers.
We should probably get out of this. I'd be more comfortable changing somewhere else.
Okay, that's fine.
Because you got to remember, I just gesture to all of me.
Oh my gosh, I know.
We
I
fully
completely
forgot.
You look so amazing. I completely forgot. Okay.
Fully forgot. We also have a couple options for you two. Yeah, here you go.
You are handed a burlap sack, poncho, or canvas clothes. Which would you choose, Bodhi?
I'm like, oh, this is cool. I just put this sack dress on. Yeah, I like it. Look at
Here, then
Oh.
you guys can carry all of our bags. Here you go.
I also did think that the sack outfit would help you integrate more easily among other people. But we'll find out, I
Altar?
suppose.
Which one would you be wearing? The sack or the outfit?
The outfit.
No, I don't blame you. The sack is kind of. Are we supposed to act, Javiella? Are we supposed to act a certain way with our servant?
Can I do a book check?
Yeah, let's get your book check. This will be a history check with advantage.
Our tour guide did not
Lovely.
do his homework.
Yes, the fuck I did. That's why I got advantage.
So with a 12, the men in this area are very dismissed. They are seen as second or third class citizens. The poorest woman is significantly higher than the most wealthy man.
That's okay. We're also
Yes,
tourists.
well,
so
in this place. Oh, you just
Mhm.
heard everything I said within
I
my
heard you
mind,
thinking
which I
that
just
in
orated.
your mind.
Yes.
I know
Yeah,
I
understood.
reacted too
Yeah.
quickly. You please go
Well,
ahead and explain everything. It'll be much
no,
better coming from your
I think
perspective.
I think you've got the picture quite
No, I'd
quite
rather you
adequately.
tell me, honestly.
No, it's all right. I suppose I just
Embarrassed.
got a
She
little
was fully just
too
reading
excited.
over your shoulder
I
as you
No,
and by your shoulder I mean your elbow. She was leaning over your
She's like half
elbow.
over his
Perhaps,
shoulder, like
perhaps-
hanging off of his shoulder.
perhaps yes, we could all benefit from this book. No
Sorry.
about discussions really need to be had then.
I mean, for
I'm so sorry.
those of us who weren't, trying to crowd around a book in the street just now.
Oh, well, thank you for asking. You see, the poorest woman in the city is significantly more socially accepted than even the richest man. It's customary to treat males as if they were second-class citizens or the like. You shouldn't address them in any way that isn't of dismissive or directorial nature.
That's how we'll be then.
Perfect.
Yep,
Best not
we'll,
to take it too far, though. Yes?
No, of course not. I figure we're tourists. We're from out of town. If we treat you, our servants a little weird, I don't think people are going to look twice at us.
Perhaps not all of them.
I'm sure we'll navigate this situation as gracefully as we all can.
it's going great so far.
I have
Oh,
total
except
faith
for
and
the.
confidence.
Well, with all of you
Can,
here, I think it will go wonderful. Although I am a little in.
can we take a look at the sunken inn?
Okay, the sunken
Sorry, the
tulip
sunken
inn.
tulip.
Yes. No, it's a very pretty place. The sign is that of a pond of water with a tulip that is underneath the surface.
Are
It's
there?
fairly well to do. There is a bouncer out front. He is easily 450 pounds and has a large plate in his lower lip.
Oh, interesting. Are there any indicators that this inn might be related to the House of Tulips?
You get the distinct feeling that, yes, this is probably a cover.
I mean, that's okay, right? Kinda.
It certainly is. Maybe we could take a look around, though.
Okay.
Let's stretch our legs, get to know the street a little bit, not just go to the first two doors we walked into.
It's so easy. The first two doors, I can't believe it. This place is so convenient.
Let's just keep walking. Like,
Okay.
we know where
Sure.
this is if we want to come back.
As you keep walking, you're going to pass another couple of inns. One is called the White Lotus. One is the Lily of the Valley. Weird. And then there is the Thorny Rose. The Thorny Rose is that type of place that, frankly, I'm going to refer to another character of Ray's that Tati would feel comfortable in. It spikes, chains, whips, harnesses, etc.
Okay.
I have no idea who this
Beyond-
character is. She sounds like a total psycho.
Yeah. Beyond that,
Sorry, that was really loud. Sorry.
beyond that, there are more shops. There's a fried frog place. There's a chicken place. There's several rice places, some vegetables. There's some tchotchkes. There's a magic shop called the Dragon's Breath. There's all sorts of places here.
Oh, how do we pick a place to stay?
Are they on the general area, Eric?
Yes, they're all in the same general area over the span of about 3 city blocks.
Can we see the temple from here too?
Oh yeah, the temple is, and if you look at this art, the temple is this place.
Okay. And we are kind of give or take.
Right over here.
Okay. None are actually like super closer to the temple than the others.
No.
Okay.
If no one's against it, I mean, I hate to overthink anything, really.
This will do just fine, I believe.
Where are you looking?
Right there. That's where I'm looking.
It's, I look where Javiel is looking. Like, what are we
Lily of the
looking at?
Valley?
Yes.
We go to
Yeah,
Lily of
I
the
mean-
Valley. Okay.
If
that where we're
Javiel's got a
going?
feeling about it, let's go.
Yes, I'm particularly fond of that brand of poison. Sorry, I mean, I'm
That's my
particularly fond of that brand
favorite
of
gin
poison.
you're talking about.
Really?
All right. So as you walk in, there's a woman who comes up to you. She seems very motherly, very large and round. She's cheerful and comes up to you with big rosy painted cheeks across her white makeup. Ah, welcome to Lily Valley. How can I help you? You hungry? Come with me. Too skinny. Oh, goodness. What has your mother
I
been
mean, we
feeding
wouldn't-
you? No. Just must eat. And
Mrs.
she
Durant
ushers
looks
I
you.
mean,
down at
let's
herself
go.
in confusion.
Do you have a place to stay here? Is this a
Yes. Yes, yes. We have very nice rooms.
Wonderful.
Yes, and stable in back for the men.
Great.
I'm sure they're going to be relieved to have shelter.
Yes. We treat our men better than most. They will sleep with the ass.
Which is what they're used to, honestly.
Brahmi turns and looks
Very
at,
good.
at Altair and Bodhi and gives them a little like surreptitious thumbs up.
It is nice to see that someone treats their men with dignity.
It's refreshing, I'm sure.
I give him back my own thumbs up.
The woman takes you guys to a nice round table with cushions all around it and goes, "Will this do?"
Oh, yes, thank you.
Ah, yes. Make yourselves comfortable. I will show your men where the food is to be brought to you. And she
Oh.
gestures to the two guys to follow her into the kitchen.
I have had,
Why don't we
I
should
think,
let them-
every other member in this party prepare my food.
incredible.
Now I'm looking at these two who are going towards the kitchen. Concerned,
Oh.
actually.
Maybe we
I'll just take a quick little
maybe we
bathroom
should
break, as it
break.
were.
Are you sure?
Yes, I
May-
have a feeling certain things can be attended to at this point in time.
Okay.
And then he like gets up and definitely heads towards the kitchen to to just take the meals that he pre-prepped out of his chest of reserving to give it to them, so that they can just come back out with it like they cooked it.
You walk into this Asian lady's kitchen. She
Uh-huh.
turns and looks at you with a look of just shock. And she's holding a wooden spoon.
He's unpacking peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, good afternoon. I was looking for your bathroom, if you have one.
She was about ready to whap you in the head with that spoon, lowers it, and points out the beaded curtain.
Oh,
Up to the front and to the right.
thank you, my dear. And then she.
The men there will take care of your needs. No need to tip.
Men
I
at the
think my-
bathroom? Men in
And
the
then
bathroom?
he like goes,
Men in the bathroom?
What are you saying, Brahmi? Have you looked over the drink list? I think they're going to ask us to order drinks first.
So do you go towards the bathroom or do you return to your table, Javiella?
well, can she see me? Because if she can't, Mrs. Duran will suffice.
Mrs. Duran. Okay. So once you've left the beaded curtain, she won't be able to see you.
Then I go back to the table.
You're going back to the table. Okay.
I'm not feeling very adventure-y today.
Okay.
Javiel, are you regretting that we dressed you up like this?
Oh, absolutely not. I'm only regretting that I wasn't more prepared to fulfill the role.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you, but honestly, if I couldn't manage this far, what kind of woman would I be? Although my jaw does hurt from trying to talk like this.
Bodhi and Altair, while you guys are in the kitchen, this woman kind of ignores you and she cooks the food. She doesn't expect you to do anything in here. She doesn't trust you to do anything in here.
Smart.
She will finish
That's a
all of
good
the
choice.
food as you stand there awkwardly, and she will put it all on bowls and put the bowls on platters and put chopsticks next to the platter, and then walk up to Bodhi with the platter that has 3 bowls on it and hands you the platter, and hands another platter to Altair that has 3 bowls on it. There. Now they will believe that you worked hard. Go serve your mistresses.
They always think I work hard. I'm a hard-working man, half man. Then I just walk out in my sack when I deliver my
The
soup.
other half.
Here's your soup, Mrs. Mayoletta and Javioletta. Here you are. Don't worry, Altair. I did the hard part. You can do the easy part. And then I'll walk back to the kitchen.
Thanks.
I hang
Thank
out
Okay.
with
you.
the soup and head back to the kitchen too.
All right. Waiting for you are 2 bowls of plain white rice. No salt, no butter, no toppings, no chicken, no beef, no meat whatsoever. Just white rice.
Delicious.
The rest of you receive cubed meats with a lovely sauce that soaks into the rice and causes it to be very aromatic. It is a delight to smell this, look at it. There's vegetables and it's fluffy and perfect. There's little sliced sushis and everything. Perfect for you guys. The women are in the lap of luxury. The men are not.
It's okay. We've got food in the preserver for that place.
As I'm standing
It's
in the kitchen,
pretty
is she still
good,
in
if I
there?
do
Or she
say
leave
so
now after
myself.
everybody's been fed?
Do you think you
She
should make
will
this
be
at home?
cleaning up. She'll be cleaning up her area and making sure that area is clean. She doesn't want you touching her dishes. Doesn't trust you to touch her pots and pans and her utensils.
Javiela, can you
Mrs.
us at
Turan
home?
suffice.
Oh wait, I apologize. Mrs. Duran, do you think you could make something like this when we get home?
Of course, darling. If I couldn't make a simple meal such as this, what kind of woman would I be?
Oh yeah, try not to insult the we're staying with though.
It's simple does not mean it isn't created with the finest of attention, craftsmanship, and talent.
Lovely. Excellent save.
Persuasion 20. Nah, just kidding.
Delicious. Okay, so should we get settled in our room after this?
Yeah, I think we should come up with a game plan, I guess.
I
We could
feel
go
like
for
it's
a
quite.
nap before we find this winter ivory person.
Oh, that's a
Ivy.
good idea.
Do you know who Winter Ivy is, Brahmi?
Winter Ivy? Sure. I know exactly who you're talking about because I was saying very close. This makes such close attention right before we got into the portal. I absolutely wasn't looking in my spell book trying to figure out what to take with me.
Oh, is
Just
that a
checking.
spell? Winter Ivory.
It just sounds so familiar. I swear it was in my spell book.
Well, I do think finding Winter Ivy could be beneficial to us, but it's not the priority. So I'm not against, spending some time on it, but we should really focus on making the most out of our time here.
Agreed. But let us not remember that every moment that we spend here is a moment that my fellow compatriots need to spend here as well.
Oh, true. I'm sure, Bodhi enjoys straw in the stable. Seems like something he'd be all right with.
I don't know if he's stable enough to be enjoying living in such a place.
I definitely
Wow.
enjoying is probably a bit strong of a word for it, but seems pretty tough. So, Altair too. I think it'll be alright.
Now we find
I-
out what they're actually living like.
And
Are we
cut to Brody and Altair.
are we like in a private enough space that I can cast the message
Yes.
spell without being overheard?
Yes.
Awesome. Then I would just like to message Bodhi and Altair, and I just we're going to be doing the rounds of the common area here. Try to integrate with people of your status and do some recon.
People of your status is the most like passive aggressive ass fucking discrimination I've ever heard.
I was built for this place.
That's like the most respectful people like you I've ever heard.
Well,
I still think you're problematic.
Wow.
oh my god.
I feel like Calatrix is the type of person to be like, you know, they're not criminals, they're people of crime. You know, it's like the weirdest like change that like doesn't make it better, but for some reason it just sounds different.
Oh my
It
god.
sounds different because you're emphasizing that they're people first and also
Oh.
criminals.
And also
Yeah.
criminals.
And also criminals.
And also slaves.
Oh.
People of slavery.
Yes, but if you just lead with only slaves, then you don't remember that they're
Oh
also
my
people. So people
God.
of slavery.
Oh my.
See, these are the loops that we have to jump through to make
This
this
is how-
okay.
We have to try. We have to try.
Oh,
Right.
please. I'm not gonna let anything happen to them, but I do want to see them try to do some recon.
I think that would be
All right.
really helpful if they feel not.
Well, I want
So-
to see you do recon too.
Oh yes, I gotta go to the temple. Oof.
That is an idea I hadn't actually occurred to me, and that is fantastic. Well done.
Going to the temple? You want me to go now?
Oh, I mean, truthfully, I expect you have a little more experience with temples than I do.
I've never left Yiveri, so see how it goes.
We could go together.
Hey, Brody,
My-
dude.
My temple is the ocean, so this is different for me.
So, Altair's trying to talk to Bodhi in the kitchen.
Hey, Brody, you want to go on a walkabout to town here? Bodhi, you're not talking. I see your lips are moving, but I don't hear anything.
Well, I don't know why you're not hearing me. I'm right here.
Curious.
But anyway, yeah, Callie said we're supposed to. Do you think we can just walk around?
Sure, why not? We're just common dummies. So,
Did Eric, was there canvas clothed and gunny sack people
Yes.
running around when we were there? All right.
Absolutely.
All right, man. Let's just go to the temple and see if we can get in with all the other workers or other men. Let's see what we can find. Let's
shit,
go.
sounds like a cool dude. Let's go, Bodhi dude.
Right on.
All right. So, you've been. They didn't tell you they were leaving?
Calatrix
The
told us
s-
to leave.
Yes, but you weren't able to confirm with them. So, we're going to have the two of you head off towards the temple.
Yep.
Why are they going to the
Yep.
temple?
'Cause
None of your
you don't know
business.
they are.
If you want to know what the servants are doing, why don't you come hang out with the servants? Miss High and Mighty.
I see. Okay.
Jeez.
I guess, all right. Can't tell these guys anything to do.
Unless you put the chain
Whatever.
on the collar.
That's right. They
Yeah.
got the chain on the collar.
Gotta put the chain on the collar. Not do that.
Yep.
So obviously you have made a
I hope
grave
that
error.
is the quote of the episode.
Yeah.
What's the quote?
Gotta put the chain on the collar.
Yeah,
Put
there
the
you go.
chain on the collar.
Gotta put the
Old
chain
ball
on the
and
collar.
chain. Yep.
The old ball and chain.
Okay. So the two of you wander through the city towards the temple. You're not accosted by anybody. No one cares that you exist. There's no hellos, there's no goodbyes. No one thinks you matter. You are background for everything.
Welcome to my
People
life.
don't get out of your way. You are forced to move because nobody's stopping for you. But the two of you will make it easily into the temple. And once you pass the outer wall, this is what you guys see. And I will put both of you on that map.
And basically looking for the service entrance, Eric.
Yep. Put Buddy on that. And altar. Here you guys go.
Oh, is it like a big
Wonderful.
open air thing?
Yes.
And from our view, all we can see is women.
Yep.
Is there any obvious way that like men are going in anywhere?
You don't see any men around here at all. But you can do what you'd like to do.
Altar, do you really have your lion with us?
Yeah, for now, because we don't have a place to stay.
We were literally just
We're at the stables.
Okay, I'll
You
leave
want to
it.
leave the line there?
I'll leave it at the stables for now.
All right.
I think that would be kind of a little off, a slave having another slave,
It's slaves all the way down.
Yeah, slaves right into the dirt.
All right. So Buddy doesn't know what's up. He's trying to be sneaky, but he'll just head in here looking for like the service entrance.
The
Hey, come
woman
on,
looks at
Altar.
you as you approach,
Hopefully she
and
says
we help
something.
you.
Hopefully she says something like "go around the back" or something like that.
She asks, "Can we help you?"
Yeah. Excuse me, mistress, ma'am. I know I'm not supposed to be in the front door, but I was supposed to come around back to the service entrance. Where's that? Can you tell me?
She points to the west of this
All right.
direction.
Yeah, here we go, Altair. Thank you, Your Eminence, ma'am, lady,
incredible.
Earth Mother.
You're so good at this, dude.
Oh my god, he really is good at this.
All right, this is the open the door. Is that the service entrance, Eric?
Yeah, this is the servants' entrance.
Are these
This is where
ninjas?
Are these
They are dressed like
ninjas?
ninjas. Yes.
Oh my god.
Are they women or men?
That's hard to tell because of the loose clothing. You can't determine that.
All
But
right.
they're not surprised at your entrance.
All right.
They're simply surprised that they don't know you, but you might belong here.
Yeah. Hey, I'll go talk to that one. Altair, you can talk to that other one. I'll talk to this one. Hey, we're here. We're supposed to work in the kitchen. Do you know where that's at?
The individual you've come up to nods.
Can you tell me where it is?
They nod and they point that it needs to go out this door.
This one down there?
Yes.
Altair.
I asked the one that
Right.
I'm near. I said, "Is there's some clothes that we can change into for this event?"
They look at you and nod and point at this dresser.
All right, I'll go over to that dresser
God.
and open it.
Okay, inside there's several sets of black clothing.
All right, I put on a ninja outfit,
I do too.
Okay,
but I keep my other I still have my satchel, so
Yeah, I shove the other clothes I have in my backpack.
sure.
just 1 second. I have to talk to my kid real quick. Just a
Yep.
sec.
Now, are you wearing your backpack?
I guess I wouldn't be wearing my backpack. Guess it.
Urgh.
Yeah, I'll be. I'll leave it with
You're
the
gonna have the
ladies.
backpack?
I'll leave it
You're
with the
gonna leave it
ladies.
here?
Leave it with the
Okay.
ladies.
Oh, with them. Okay. Cool. As you
All
guys
right.
change into this black loose clothing, the people around the room will observe you closely. Your complexion is very different from theirs. Your body types are very different than theirs. It's very strange for them to have you guys stripping and changing in this room because they don't recognize your body type.
Bodhi's totally comfortable with anyone seeing him in his all together, so
I understand.
he's
In
got
his
no problem.
altogether. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like he's not
Oh.
showing off, but he's not
Right.
like hiding.
Right.
All right.
It's
I've
just
been slave-
factual.
I've been a slave before, so it's no big thing just to change out in the open for Altair.
Okay. Cool. You guys change into ninja outfits. Congratulations.
All right.
Living the
Come on.
dream
They
here.
got their
Come
own
on,
outfit.
Altair.
Right behind you, dude.
Right on. Now, after changing, now I know why you call that thing a homunculus.
God damn it, Dave! All right, Dave.
Um,
I gotta catch my breath. Hold on.
I'm putting it in the quote book.
all right.
Okay. I think I can live
Is the kitchen this way? Can we tell by sound or smell or anything? Like, is
No,
it down this
you
way?
don't smell any. You smell some food, but the food smell comes from in this direction, which is more into the temple as opposed to one of the side buildings.
Okay, wait.
Let's just check
Go
out all
back.
the sky buildings first, you know?
I'm gonna come up here real quick. Sorry, out there. Hey, we're supposed to go to the kitchen. Can you guys tell us where the kitchen is, or maybe one of you escort us to the kitchen?
They are going to look at this one, comes off the bed, looks at you guys, nods. Nobody in here has said a word. And
Okay.
will come out the door and head south.
Okay.
Staying very closely onto the path. They will open the door and come in and then through this building all the way to the other door and out the door.
Okay. Oh shit. You got. Okay, there it is. So Altair. So there's a bunch of. Is this the library we just went through?
It's a study. There's scrolls and literary works that are being done there.
All right.
This person will take you guys back to here and then head off into the trees.
Oh. Huh. Okay.
This person takes you about 100 yards back into the trees where there's a cave, and the cave right in front of it, it's a very shallow cave. You can see the back of it. There's a cauldron with a large man making food. Got a
All
large
right.
paddle, and he's just stirring this big thing.
And it's a man.
Yep, very large man, bare-chested,
All right.
long
I
white
look
hair.
I look at the old man. And I look over at Altair and I go, well, here goes nothing. And I'll just say, I go, hey, excuse me, sir. We're supposed to help you in the kitchen.
He looks at you and he opens his mouth. He's missing his tongue.
Okay, do you got like something to write on or sign language or something?
He nods. And he does some hand sign that you don't recognize.
Oh. Altair, man, you know how to talk to people.
Oh, I can try. What do I need to roll to see if I can get any gist out of it? Since I've been a slave.
Insight?
Before. Insight. I'll give myself some guidance.
Okay.
Guess
With
I
a
don't-
21. Awesome.
Wow.
So, yeah. With the 21, you're able to communicate with this guy as you wish. What would you like to ask him?
I asked, "Is this really kitchen the food for the place?"
He nods. He can understand you just fine. He just can't speak. Yeah. Him missing his tongue doesn't prevent his ears from working.
That's true. That's very true. Sorry, sir. Didn't
So he nods and he makes a wide gesture as if he's cooking for everybody, not just one person.
Okay, I look at the cauldron and does it look big enough to feed a bunch of people, or is it just?
Yes, it's a cauldron. It's easily, one of these 20-gallon deals.
Okay.
But inside, it's not soup. What he's cooking right now is some form of pork dish in fat.
Carnitas.
Yeah, basically.
Doesn't look like there's any fingers in there, does it?
No, it looks like pork.
It looks like pork. Okay. And I look around to see if there's any bowls or platforms that we're supposed to carry the stuff on, or.
There are poles that go through loops in the side of the cauldron so that it can be carried on someone's shoulders.
Okay. I guess
he looks at you and he looks down at Bodhi. He looks back up at you and raises an eyebrow. He sighs, "This isn't going to work."
What's wrong?
I'm like 2.5 feet tall and you're 7 feet tall.
Have you ever seen a kid and a parent try to move a fridge? It's hilarious.
That's man, we kind of messed up. Eric, is there any bowl? I know Altair looked for bowls. Is there like any special ceremonial bowls back here? Or are those gonna be in
Not here, no.
Altair. Oh, actually, Altair. What's the answer to this? And I look over the guy. That pork looks really good. Do you is it pork every day or do you change up what you make?
You will sign that they change it up every day.
Do you ever make like beef?
Nods.
How about like farm to table organic oatmeal?
He looks at you quizzically and he nods. You have to think about it for a second, but yes.
Oh, I love that stuff. How about like gorp? You ever made like a big thing of gorp?
He shakes his head. He doesn't know what that is.
You guys like make chili?
He nods.
With a chili beast?
Yeah, don't watch out for the chili monster. You guys ever make soup?
He chuckles at that.
That chili monster?
The chili monster. Yep.
Yeah. And then, do you guys ever make soup?
He nods.
Do you like make chicken noodle soup or split pea soup or what kind of soup do you make?
He smiles and he mimes a big wheel and then plants. And they would put it all in the cauldron and mix and stir. It's a broccoli cheese soup.
Oh, I like broccoli cheese. We live by the ocean, so like one of my favorites is like clam chowder. Do you ever make clam chowder?
He looks very sad. Not anymore.
How come we don't make clam chowder anymore?
He gestures. The ocean is far away.
Oh, so you do like freshwater fish soup? Do you do fish soup?
He
Like
nods.
crawdad soup? Do crawdads maybe?
He will sign that he makes a form of gumbo.
Oh, gumbo with rice. I just had rice today and it just was white rice. I'd rather have gumbo rice. Oh,
He
that's good.
nods.
What do you put in your gumbo?
He mimes little crawdads and he mimes little shrimp and he mimes fish and sausage. He mimes okra and other vegetables. And then he mimes peppers.
Mmm, spicy.
He
I
also
like it.
brandishes a cast iron pan with which he would make the roux.
Oh, yeah. The browner the better. Ah.
You tell that Eric actually likes making gumbo?
Oh my God, you're literally killing me right now.
That's great. Do you ever make any other kind of seafood or fish soup?
He shrugs.
All right. Well, you're right. We're too mismatched. We need to go back and get two people the same. Well, have you been working really hard back here, my man?
He shrugs. Not a big deal.
And then this other, the ninja dude, I go, you've been working hard. You've been helping me out. You guys smoke?
The person looks at you, appalled that you would ask if they smoke. You're talking to one of the monks of the temple.
Just wondering. Different monks do different things, man. Okay, well, we'll come back when we can get the right size. And Alter, unless you think you can carry that by yourself. What do you think, man?
I don't think so.
Can he use intelligence as his?
How about you and your? How about you and your homunculus? You might be able to carry it.
I think I should have brought my tiger now. I could have put it. You two would be about the same size.
All right. Well, we'll come back. We'll come back once we can get two more right-sized people. Thanks for your help. Can we help in any other way other than carrying your soup or your pork?
He will provide you with a list of a place here in town that needs to deliver a wheel of cheese in 2 days.
All right. I can help with the cheese. We'll be back in 2 days. What do you think, Altair?
Yeah,
Cheese?
cheese.
Thanks, everyone.
Okay.
You ready, Altair?
Yeah, ready. Let's go, dude.
All right, man. That was pretty gnarly.
I wait for the guy. And goodbye.
Okay. He waves at you and begins humming as you leave.
Oh, do I recognize what he's humming?
No. It's very basic foreign song of
all right. Altair, come on, man.
Yeah, come on, man. You get behind.
They race to get off the map.
All right.
Oh, you went off the path.
You know what, man? Some of the best adventures is when you get off of the path. You make your own path. That's how you find your way. Don't make other people find your way for you.
All right. You guys can return back to the main city.
All right. And then I think we just get in some more adventures and shit.
Okay.
What do you think, Altair? What do you think, Altair?
Yeah, more adventures and shit.
All right. Well, then we'll see what the ladies are doing. And the ladies.
Yeah, hey.
Ladies, as you have been enjoying your dinner, several men will be brought to your table. These men are dressed in silks, and they will bow, prostrating themselves before you, with jars of alabaster filled with ointments and oils. You are being offered a spa treatment for all four of you.
Callie was hoping she was being offered something else. Clears them away.
You don't want.
If Calitrix wants something else, they will oblige.
This one's ears are too short. I'm not interested.
Calitrix.
Yes.
Their ears are too short.
What kind of treatments are these?
They will say, for the feet, for the hands, the neck, for the head, for the whole body, if you so wish.
Like a foot. Is it?
Yes.
What?
Listen. She leans over to
Have you not
Calitrix.
had a massage before?
Of course
I mean, I admit most of the ones I've had are medical related, but surely you've had a massage before.
Yeah. Oh, yes, of course I have. I just really nice. I haven't had one in a time, but is it taking advantage of people if they're part of the system, though? I feel a little bad. No, I'm okay. Thank you so much, though.
They look concerned that you're turning them down.
Oh, don't be concerned. Oh, okay. She looks frantically at Calitrix. What do I do?
Do you want a foot massage or not?
Sure.
You know what? She would love a foot massage.
The men will kneel before Brahmi and begin unfastening your shoes. They will wash your feet, Brahmi. They will scrub your feet. They bring out a nice sandstone and give your feet a nice treatment. And then they will rub your feet with oil. Make you get all relaxed. These guys are good.
I have a question.
Spiritually, she
Yes.
can't really relax. She's struggling a little spiritually with this.
This hilarious bit of torture is happening to Brahmi.
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out if Mio's like natural sneakiness is at all like combated by the fact that he's so much higher rank and deserving of notice. Like where does that balance out?
Yeah, how's that working out?
Just as a question for Mio, have you seen Mr. Deeds?
Yep. I'm
Okay.
incredibly sneaky. Very sneaky.
Oh my god.
That's the feeling that I get for Mio. Just saying.
Just there.
Yes.
I
Just
think I'm noticing my
appears.
sneakiness.
I'm glad you got that reference.
Oh, 100%.
Would Mio be conducting themselves in a different way here than they do at home?
Just kind of hanging out, watching creepy
Okay.
people touch your Brahmi's feet.
They're not I mean, if anyone's creepy in this situation, it's clearly Brahmi.
I'm trying not to watch, but
You can't call me creepy if you say I should do it.
Are you whispering to me? You know they can hear you.
I know.
it's the proprietor there. Is she there right now?
She's in the kitchen cleaning up.
Is she the only person who runs this place?
She's got a whole bunch of servants, but she's the one in charge. Yes.
Okay. Do we know her name?
You've not asked.
Yeah, I tried, but she put food in my face.
How dare she? How dare
How
she?
dare
Peter?
she?
I'll
Yeah.
go see if I can procure some rooms for us.
Okay.
Fantastic.
That's so
Her
good. Thank
name,
you so
let me get
much.
Yeah.
Can Brahmi
As
tip
you go
this
find
poor
her,
man? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
you're going to try to tip him.
No. You go ahead.
You're going to give him money.
No,
gonna
she's
try.
not. I
Why?
have the money. You stop touching things. Like those coins aren't going to do any good.
Okay. Sorry.
So as Mio goes to find the proprietor, she is sitting in the kitchen smoking. As you enter, she looks up at you and quickly puts out the small cigarette that she was smoking. She looks up at you, smiles, and stands up, comes over to you with her hands clasped before her. Yes.
Excuse me, I don't think I got your name.
I am Imada Keiko.
I'll write that down later because I'm busy. Yamada, Keiko, we need 3 separate rooms, 4 separate rooms for us, and
Yes.
and
They are prepared.
and my mistresses, they prefer discretion, if you know what I mean.
Your mistress?
I gesture back to the other room.
He looks over there. Are they royalty? She leans back, head through the beaded curtain, looking over at the group. Which one?
They like their discretion and they like their vacations.
She leans back through the beaded curtain. Ah.
You can probably tell which one.
She looks at you, and your insight can beat her deception. She has no clue, but she's going to pretend like she does.
Clearly,
Love it.
Brahmi. She's the obvious princess in this situation.
Or it's the weird ass
Looking really
dragonborn sitting out
uncomfortable.
there.
It could be the weird ass
Oh my
dragonborn.
God,
It
no,
could be the one who
I-
keeps telling everyone what to do, or it could be the one who's
Yeah,
actually
I
taking
know.
care of the spa treatment.
I think it's definitely got to be Brahmi's the princess, and everyone else is like a handmaiden, just trying to keep her vacation somewhat on the rails.
Oh.
Miss Keiko, we've also heard of a fascinating temple around here.
Ah, yes. Temple to Usul. Big place. There are other temples around. That is the big one.
Yeah, they want to visit the big one.
She smiles. Don't all of us?
Ooh.
Damn, it does are so good.
Oh my God.
Is there anything we should know about visiting the temple? Is there special hours? Tours?
Daytime. You go to the Temple of Usil. You go during the day. At night, the guards come out and infest it. No one enters at night.
All right. Well, the manservants show us to our rooms then?
Yes. Unless you wish me to do it for Her Highness.
I think they enjoy the men's attention.
Oh. Very exotic.
So I've heard. I thank you for your service. And I give it just a little nod and walk back.
She bows deeply at you as you walk away. And as you sashay away, she looks
back
over.
now.
Yeah. Realize this is the nice, rotund Asian woman who runs a restaurant. And you're Miss Mio.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm where how weird looks.
Yeah. No. She is slightly jealous. At the same time, you are a customer. So
I'm gonna walk out and just crouch down behind Calatrix's ear and go, "We have rooms."
Caltrix,
just give up.
knowing Mio appears behind your ear and whispers into your ear.
100%.
It is
Incredible.
it is startling, but like in a way that is familiar. So it's like getting surprised by somebody that you trust anyway. So you're just like, yep. And I am still watching Brahmi's antics, and I don't even look at Mio. I just like nod and continue to watch Brahmi just melt in discomfort.
Now, as this is going on, I have to ask about Mrs. Duran.
Yes.
Duran might have stepped
Well,
away for a
that's
second.
so
You're back.
crazy.
Mrs. Duran, what are you doing during all this?
Wow,
Considering you're Mrs. Duran and not Miss
what a
Duran.
what a very interesting question. I did change my name in the roll 20, so as you can see, I am very single, if you were looking. But besides the point, what I'm doing right now is getting used to my new surroundings, and by that I mean I want to check out those rooms.
Cool. So you want to go up to the rooms. Awesome. One of the men will guide you up to the room, being very humble and averting his eyes from ever looking at you. Closest he gets to looking at you is about a foot of the carpet ahead of you as you walk along.
Oh, so he's like
You were
a foot guy. Got it. No, just
No,
kidding.
a
Keep
foot
going.
ahead. No. Those people are down with Brahmi right now, just saying.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Now, I don't feel bad anymore when you said they look concerned when she denies the foot massage. I was like, oh no. And now I'm like, oh. Ah.
Yeah. There's a website for that. Anyway, as we move along,
And
I don't
a
know.
place of employment for that.
They don't call it shoe for nothing.
There you go.
How dare you? Oh.
As you are escorted to the room, it's a nice place. The floors, as you walk, creak very loudly.
Oh no.
You
Hmm.
recognize these as being nightingale floors.
Ooh.
If you're not familiar with these are floors that are nailed in a certain way so that when anyone steps on them, the nails creak against the wood. These are warning halls. If anyone were to walk down these halls, their presence would be announced.
Well,
And these are a
although
real
I
thing,
assume,
which is really cool.
Mio would probably be fine with these floors. It appears as though the sound carries. He says to nobody in particular because he's alone right now.
Good. Very good.
Hmm.
Yep. You were escorted into the
Begs the
room. There's a
question.
nice
He, like-
futon on the floor. Good.
Ooh, there's a okay. No, keep going, please.
Yeah, there's a futon on the floor with a soji mat. On the wall, there is a sword and a nice calligraphy painting. Otherwise,
What's up-
the room
what's
is
on the-
completely bare.
What's the calligraphy?
Do you read it?
I don't know if I can, but I try.
What languages do you understand?
Good question. Let's refer to my little thing. Yikes. Not much. I know how dragons talk. That's about it.
Okay, you know Draconic, so you do not understand the calligraphy, but it is very pretty.
Wonderful. Is there any? So, are they like rooms where, the walls are like actual walls, or
The walls
the
are
made
made
out
of wood. They're not the
Yeah.
paper walls that you would expect in a Japanese setting. These are actually wooden walls.
Okay. And then are they one entrance kind of rooms? So like the door that I
Yes,
came
one
through is the
entrance,
only way.
and there's a window. That's it.
Okay, I'll take a look out the window.
Okay, you can see the temple from where you're at. It's a nice view.
Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna go back downstairs. Because I don't think there's anything else for me besides just putting a couple things in my room so that I'm not like carrying fucking everything in my inventory. And then, because it's like, why do you need the cooking utensils if you're just gonna, all the things, all the useful stuff I'll keep. And then
Okay.
I will go back downstairs, and I will just kind of, catch up with the other three folks, Mio, yes, the other three folks that are here. So, would you prefer that we go find this Winter Ivy person, or go to the temple first? Because I'd like to think that finding this contact may be of our best interest. Who knows? There might have been changes to the mission statement since the time we arrived.
I mean, certainly. Do you have an idea on how to find them?
Mrs. Calatrix, if I couldn't find someone in a city like this, what kind of woman would I be? My first suggestion is, well, to try the local phone book. And he says that, and phone is not what comes out of his fucking mouth, but an address book is.
Incredible.
We'll see if there's like any
You
sort
think
of
we
like.
should go to the government census office?
Yes, the very same. How clever.
I might be able to find them.
Oh,
There's something
brilliant.
that they carry that I could maybe focus on.
Perhaps, and now like looking into my memory, is there anything that people from the House of Grass like carry on their person, like in particular, like?
You guys carry.
What about a crest?
Do
we
we
have a
any
house
crests
crest?
or something like that?
No, people don't carry those because that would be something that would identify you as being part of the organization, and
Probably
therefore
make it easy to
trackable.
scry on.
You have a
Mm.
Right.
Yeah.
super cool secret
Exactly.
handshake.
No.
Can we?
You guys
Oh,
can
we-
create your own secret
We
handshake,
can
sure.
have a cool secret handshake, absolutely.
I think that would be very important. Also, I don't think the spell would work since I haven't personally checked.
Right.
I don't know.
Well, another option is to make ourselves known.
Should we go to the tulip?
Why
Bonnie
do you
looks
bring
really
their name up?
I have to ask.
Do you have to ask though?
I mean, we should be aware of all of our options.
It's possible that they've already corresponded.
They probably already know we're here.
All right. Let's go.
I'm sorry.
No,
Do you
you're
have some sort
it's
of
very smart.
apprehension or history with them that I'm not
Well,
aware of?
Do
They-
I have a history with them?
Yes.
No more than our shared history, or at least not significantly more than our shared history.
And they did poison both of you recently.
That's right.
And we do owe them quite a bit. And
Wait, they poisoned us? What? Did I miss that?
Sorry.
Was I gone for that?
That's literally when we were gone, that's what happened.
Wait. Can I get like a more in-depth explanation of this? OOC.
I wasn't here. I slept it off.
I
Oh my
think
god, please.
it was just like a cold. Like it
This is kind of
wasn't
important.
supposed to be. Is it? I would
Remember
ask
when-
Eric then.
Remember when you had tea when you were
Yeah.
we were there? That the tea was poisoned.
Wait, what?
Wait,
Wait, so
when
I
you
got
guys
sick?
when you guys returned the sword, the blade, you guys were given tea, and
Oh, that.
Javiel,
Yeah.
your tea, and that of Calatrix, which were the two that primarily drank the tea, was poisoned.
Oh, yeah, but we were conscious of that, right? They were like,
You were
by the way,
conscious and aware once, but
I told
sick.
ya.
no,
Nothing to do.
what I mean is that like they straight up said before we left, like that was poison, so you'll die if you don't come back. Didn't that
No,
happen? Did that not
it's a
happen?
different. Yeah, that did happen, but that was a different tea. That was
Oh,
the first
wait,
session.
so there's
Been a
another
lot of bad
another
tea going
instance
around.
of death
God, there's
tea
so much
that I wasn't
much
aware
death
of.
tea.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is why you should stick to hard liquor.
Honestly, a
I don't
poison
think
in its own
that's-
right.
I don't think that's the rule with tea.
I like the idea that Javier, like being sick, is so against his like personal idea of himself that he just blocked it out. Like, that didn't happen.
Yes, I seem to have succumbed to a bit of allergies there for a moment. You know,
Several
the
days
usual,
of laying in bed.
your flames turn blue for a few days, and then you're back to normal.
Yeah, I had a
Perfectly
similar
natural.
situation.
Well,
So,
then
you guys want to go to the
to the House of
Sunken Tulip?
Tulips.
Okay.
That.
As you guys walk into the Sunken Tulip, that large bouncer is out front, and he looks down at you with that big plate in his lower lip. Hey, you here for business or pleasure?
Gesundheit.
Business or pleasure?
Oh, of course. Business.
Business. 1 second. He turns and knocks on the door. Within just a couple moments, a woman comes out, dressed like a geisha. She comes out. The man bows his head. He's too big to really, kowtow or anything, but he moves aside respectfully. The woman walks forward. Greetings, and welcome to the Sunken Tulip. Please, enter, and may your pleasures be fulfilled.
Oh dear.
And she shuffles into the building. You guys following?
Should we go in?
Your logic that brought you here was sound. And I will not let anything happen to you.
Oh, that's right. I am the one who's okay.
Here we go.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, it is. I hope.
Yeah, we go in.
We all go in.
Okay.
Right?
Are we all
Awesome.
going in?
All 4 of you?
Yeah.
Awesome. So while the
I'll
4 of
stay,
you,
I'll stay outside with the bouncer and keep watch.
you're going to stay outside, Mio?
Yep, with the bouncer.
Okay.
And stand ominously like him. As in stand
Okay.
slightly off to the side unseen.
Sure. While you're standing there, you're going to watch as Altair and Bodhi
Yep.
go walking by.
Exactly what I was thinking about. I want to know what they're
Oh.
doing as they walk by.
What are you guys doing as you walk through town unattended by Calatrix or any form of authority?
A fist
So
full
I'm
of
telling
fog
you, Altair, there's like 5 different types of magic mushrooms at the Silvercross Hacienda right now. And what I'm trying to do is cultivate them. They're called cultivars. And they all give you slightly different trips. So sometimes you want to feel good. 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 Other times you just want to feel good. So depending on what kind of good you want to feel, that's what we're going to try to do. And so
All
I
I
was thinking
picture
maybe,
is Altair in front and Bodhi behind. Just
I'm telling you, man, it's going to be the best.
Sounds really cool, dude. When we get this done.
Probably when we get back. I mean, mushrooms kind of grow too. Maybe they'll just be there when we get back. You never
they
know,
stick out,
man.
by the way, those two.
Oh, they
What?
stick out like sore thumbs, yeah.
They have
Worst eyes
to.
ever.
No, they're not. They're great spies.
They're so good.
They're running the distraction.
Distraction crew.
And then right as I like go around the corner, I like look around like, huh, this looks
Well,
kind of familiar.
where do we go
Whatever.
to? Yeah, we're on a walkabout. It's cool.
Yeah.
Incredible.
So you get to pick the next space, Altair.
Okay, we'll go down this street.
All right. Great.
And the camera will pan as they round the corner. You guys, the camera follows the women into the sunken tulip. It's dark. It's a little bit ominous.
What?
And you smell the smoke of poppies as you've entered the opium den.
Oh dear.
Bordello. The woman walks you along and takes you to a side room, and there's a sliding door. She opens it and bows before you. In the little room, there's a table with a teapot and several cups, along with a sisha.
Can I do a quick perception check?
Sure.
Similar to like when we go to the House of Tulips, just who's around us and who's
Yeah, absolutely.
listening, and also who's putting poison in the tea.
Cool. Roll your perception check, please.
That tea is definitely poison.
Let's just stick to alcohol.
Thank you, Caltrix. Apparently, the alcohol you've been getting is a little stronger than you expected.
I love it. I think somebody's been watering down my alcohol at home. And whatever I
true.
was getting. This is
And whatever gave
So
you that
much better.
impression?
because the effect is different.
Mio is looking out for your
Strange.
liver.
It's not the first organ to go. It won't be the last.
Terrible.
You look around, you don't see any sign of anyone paying attention or infiltrators or anything like that in the room. It looks very secure.
Love it.
Interesting.
I'm gonna settle just behind Brahmi so that she can talk, and just observe everything through half-lidded eyes while I'm kind of enjoying my buzz.
Okay. Miss Javiel?
Oh, Mrs. Duran will suffice.
Okay, Mrs. Duran? What would you be doing?
I believe that's
I tried to do Miss.
The
I
bit.
tried to do Miss, but now we're at Misses
Bit.
again.
I'm
Yeah.
keeping this one. I'm keeping this bit. I'm not gonna lie. This is a good bit. Oh, Jesus. Oh, put it on a
All
t-shirt.
right, Mrs. Duran. What would you be doing as this room is opened to you?
So there's no one here, and that's annoying.
Not yet.
I literally came here to talk. So I suppose.
Well, the woman is
Um,
there. She's right at the door,
Oh, what's she doing?
bowing,
Watching us? Just
waiting for you guys to go into the room.
Yeah, well, I'll go into the room, I think.
I don't like all
Okay.
the smoke though. I'm a fresh air person.
Is there a window in here?
There's not.
Oh. Do you have a room with a window?
She looks up at you, nods, sighs, and begins to bustle away. Are you going to follow her?
Are we supposed to follow her? Sure.
Yeah, I guess we could follow her.
As you guys have rejected the first room, she will take you down a couple bendy hallways. You're going to have a bit of a hard time keeping up with her because now she's in efficient mode and wants to get out of dealing with you guys.
Oh, great.
Because Karen showed up to town tonight.
She just slid in a window. Thank you. What if they have to escape abruptly?
She takes you
That's how
to
we
the
conduct
roof.
business.
The roof?
And yeah,
Alright.
she takes you to the roof.
It's beautiful.
You can see in all directions, and there are pillows and lounges all over the place.
Oh, this is lovely.
There's also people engaged in all sorts of fornication.
Oh no.
it less fun?
Robbie like puts her hands up so she can't see them.
And it's not a small number. We're talking, welcome to the Fate of Black Zone.
Welcome to Cody.
Well, would you rather an atmosphere of smoke or an atmosphere where anything's allowed?
I just don't understand why there's no. This is not actually the first room was wonderful. Thank you so much. We go back to that one.
She looks at you, raises an eyebrow, and shrugs, takes another look behind her shoulder, and goes down towards the first room.
She's gonna just murder us. Like, we're not gonna leave this place alive.
And I just like very quietly, possibly drunkenly, just ask from you, are you sure you want to conduct business today?
Brahmi looks a little stunned and unsure of herself. Should we not do it today?
No, I mean, right.
Aren't we supposed to be trying to find, you know?
I will put a hand over your face.
Robin is holding up one hand on either side of her face, blinder, before they get down there, and then Calatrix is like putting her hand over her mouth. I wasn't gonna say it.
I believe you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yes.
You're all right? You seem a little. How much have you had to drink?
Can I just smack her?
Yes. You are returned to the room that you guys were first delivered to.
Can she try to put what is smoking in this room?
At the moment, nothing is in the room except for the smoke
Okay.
from the other rooms that is in the air.
Excellent. Okay. And there's no ventilation in this room.
No, that's kind of the point of an opium den.
Fine. Thank you so much.
She bows, and
Very good.
she'll close the door as you guys enter the room.
Okay.
Not 30 seconds pass before the door opens again. A tall woman, dressed in a black robe trimmed with crimson, and very obviously no undergarments, as it just hangs down past her shoulders, walks into the room with her long black hair, red-lidded eyes, and red lipstick. She strides into the room with a commanding presence.
Oh dear.
Closes the door behind her. You're new.
Yes, we're visiting from far away.
Obviously. Will you be here for the regular treatment, or do you want something more severe?
We're
Obviously,
here
you have Ruples. She stated you didn't want to go onto the roof.
Oh, I'm not particularly fond of. I like to do such things in private, personally, and I'm not really into watching other. So, back down here we are. Actually, is there?
She strides to one of the corners and opens a section of the wall,
Oh dear.
removing a whip.
Brahmi is sweating just a little bit. We're actually trying to get some information.
She turns, coils the whip, and crosses her arms with the whip in one hand. She's waiting.
We heard through grapevine that information is maybe a little bit of a specialty here. And,
She smiles. It is.
oh, good.
And
I'm so
she
glad.
begins to uncoil the whip.
Oh,
You realize he's very good at acquiring information.
oh dear. Okay, well, we are. She looks at Calatrix. We're looking for
For a
someone.
friend.
Yes.
A friend we haven't met in a long time.
Did she crack her whip?
She cracked the whip just for fun to startle Brahmi.
Brahmi is easily startled by this, and she has kind of gotten a little bit closer to Calatrix and Javioletta.
I mean, I'll step in front of Brahmi here. Like, I get to tease Brahmi. Who is this person? Like,
Yeah.
Hey, we're looking for a friend, someone we haven't seen in a long time. We hear they're in the city.
She looks at you with your confidence and smiles. She lowers her hand to her side where the whip will drag across the floor as she walks with bare feet up to you. And who is this friend you're looking for?
A gardener. They are known for their winter ivy.
He raises an eyebrow, looks at the three of you. Really?
I just kind of shrug. Just like, really?
You found me.
Well, that was quick. Well done,
What
Brahmi.
does the house
Brahmi looks so relieved. Oh my goodness.
Just give you a
She
pat.
turns, and as she does so, she will intentionally pull the whip and point at Brahmi. Caltrix, you know she's teasing at this point. She's not going to do anything, but she's brandishing the whip at Brahmi as she walks away to put it back in the wall.
Brahmi immediately like
going
tenses
away.
up again.
What do you need? And what does the house want from me?
Nothing too demanding. We're in the neighborhood for the next few days, and we wanted to make your acquaintance.
Nice to make your acquaintance. Your names are...
They call me Calatrix.
You raised an eyebrow. Not the Calatrix.
Probably.
As if I would let someone else share the name.
Well, in that case, perhaps I can learn something from you. You have access to this room whenever you wish to have it, free of charge, of course. All of the implements are at your disposal. With them as you will. Should you need practice, subjects will be provided to you free of charge.
That is incredibly hospitable. I hope I have the opportunity to return the same.
It's at that point that she looks at you and you say you have the opportunity to have the same. All of a sudden, there's a spark of fear in her eye. That Calatrix has just threatened her with stuff that Calatrix is known for.
Threatened her with a good time? Sorry?
No.
I provide the best times, Brahmi.
The woman looks and realizes you've just threatened to kill her?
That what she did?
Yeah.
A gross exaggeration. It
So
was clearly
they were
in code.
saying-
That's different.
They
Yeah.
were saying they were gonna kill you? Wait a minute.
No. They have offered to allow subjects to be subjected to Calatrix's machinations. Apparently, Calatrix's legend is that she is vicious and unyielding and is very good at what she does in infiltration and killing.
Oh,
very
I
good at
thought
those things.
Bellatrix was just offering to let her similar hospitalities if she were to come with us. Which we haven't
Yeah.
been willing to get.
I mean, more or less. We're all going to
She
share the
would've-
hospitality of death.
Yeah, she's taking it as Calatrix might want to include her as one of the subjects.
She can take it as she likes. I do appreciate. And I hope we have a chance while we're here to share a drink together.
She smiles. I would relish that. And she gestures to the tea table. May I?
At this point in my travels, I'm on a strictly gin diet.
She looks at you. I have very small sources of gin within the city, but I do have sake.
Ooh, we don't have that at home.
She smiles and opens the door and lets out a low whistle out the door. And a small platter with a bottle and 2 cups appear, and she puts them into the room on the tea table. Will you share with me?
Please.
She will offer you the bottle while holding the 2 cups.
I will pour.
Okay?
We're just going to
She-
ignore Aviel and Brahmi at this moment.
Yep.
Oh my
They can
god.
witness.
Oh my god.
She holds the 2 filled glasses, allowing you to choose which one you'd like.
I'll take the one on the left.
She
Clink.
holds hers up, clinks, and drinks the beverage.
Drink it down.
It is strunk with a capital K.
Drunk. Oh
That
yeah.
I know. We just don't have this kind of quality at home. You really have to step out to find the strong stuff.
She smiles as she relishes the flavor and licks her lips in oh so seductively of a way. To be back in Ivrix. Perhaps someday I'll get out of this assignment.
Well,
You
should
have
come
us at
back.
your disposal as your acolytes have access to whatever you wish them to have access to.
I expect they'll keep a low profile while we're here.
Such a shame. Would have been fun
I'm also
to
a little bit
interrogate
bullshitting
them.
that one.
Yeah.
Like, I'm kind of just hoping they're keeping a low profile.
Praying.
Yeah. Meanwhile, somewhere, Bodhi and Altair, as the camera pans right through the wall, past a couple buildings, what are Bodhi and Altair doing at this moment?
Oh, this is pretty cool, Brody.
Yeah, man. Where are we?
I don't know. This looks pretty cool. Is that an armor place over there?
Yeah, or Lager? Yeah, let's go on over there.
All right, let's go on over there.
All right.
Just
Oh my
met
god.
us, just wandered into a smithy.
Wow.
Sparks all
Altair's
over the
driving-
place.
Altair's driving this show. Buddy's got no use for being in an armor place, but he's into it, man. Yeah, man. What's going on? He goes over to the anvil, starts playing the anvil. Well, Altair talks to. Who's Altair going to talk to?
Probably a female blacksmith.
Let's
Yep,
hear
a
it.
female blacksmith named Nara Ray. And I will put her name in chat for you here. Paste. Got it. Nara Ray. She's a very robust woman, very strong, and is hammering on a piece of metal as you walk in, and as you are drumming on the anvil, Bodhi, the anvil is hot.
Okay. Like how hot?
You don't want to keep your hands on there, but when you are doing the beat, it's okay.
Yeah. Okay. No problem.
Just
If things get rough, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Cast a little
Gotcha.
absorb elements, but
Awesome.
I think I can handle it. I've been to a lot of bonfires. I know, like, you know.
Yeah. Would Bodhi be one of the coal walkers?
He does a lot, yeah, and jumping over the fire and
Yeah.
falling into it,
Gotcha.
staring at it, all of it, yeah.
And walked across the coals without realizing they were there.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, exactly.
looked down to the hair on his toes smoking.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it, Jewel of the Nile that they did this?
Yeah.
Anyone remember that movie?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So we pan the camera back. Go ahead.
No, Altair's still talking. Let's hear Altair's conversation.
I'm looking at the swords on the wall and anything she's got hanging on the wall. And
Yeah, she's got very nice katanas and tantos. Very Asian themed everything in here.
okay. I bet the
There's
armor's
not a lot of
Asian
them.
themed too.
Yes. So samurai armor, that sort of styling.
Okay.
And there's not a lot. There's one suit of armor, and then there's like 3 swords.
How many tantos?
There would be 3.
3 tantos.
Because swords are usually matched set with the tantos.
You're thinking of a different set, but yeah.
The katana, wakizashi, and tanto?
The tanto is not always a part of that, but the first 2 are always a part of each other.
Yeah.
The third one's kind of eh.
Yeah.
But I was looking to see if she had an extra one that nobody wanted, or
Yeah.
I asked her about.
Want to try to buy one?
Yeah.
She'll look at you. For your master, I assume. Your mistress.
Yes.
Very well. She will look at you and try to measure you up and down as far as the quality of who you are. Can I get a persuasion check from you?
At least he's wearing the nice clothes.
Yeah. With a persuasion of 10, she will sell you a mundane basic tanto for 2 gold.
Okay.
As you pay her, she doesn't trust the coins that you give her. Because you don't give her her currency, you give your normal currency.
Yep.
So she bites the corner of it to make sure it's real gold.
Yep.
All right, go ahead and add 1 dagger to your character sheet.
Sure will.
All right.
I thank
Anything
her.
else you want to do with the blacksmith?
I
You gonna
thank
bow?
her. Bow. Yep.
Uh-huh.
And I'll walk out.
All right. Bodhi, you going to leave with him?
Yeah, I see him leave. So,
Oh, yeah, there's some disappointment there.
yeah. All right. Altair, man. You got what you needed?
Altair, did you
Alright.
get what you needed? Yep. Okay.
Yep. Got what I needed.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they say, man.
Get what you need,
He-
dude.
Yeah, you can't always get what you want, but you're always going to get what you need, man. The universe provides. The universe provides.
Yeah, it looks like it might be getting a little dark out. Maybe we might want to start getting back to that place with the ladies.
You mean?
As you guys leave the blacksmith shop, off to the side, there is a very scrawny man that gestures to you, Bodhi.
Oh, Ted, check it out. There's a cool dude over here.
Okay.
I walk over to the scrawny line. What's up, man?
He
Nice
smiles.
sack. Is he wearing like a burlap sack? I'm like, nice sack.
Yeah, he's
man.
wearing a burlap sack. He
I like your
looks
sack.
around. He goes, I have milk of poppy.
Ooh, you carry it? Cool.
Yes. 2
Yeah,
silver.
See, I told you, Altair. The universe provides.
Oh my
Do I know what milk of poppy is? Do I have any idea?
Yeah, it's heroin.
No, Dave knows. Is heroin in
Bodhi would
bricks?
absolutely. Oh,
right.
Bodhi would absolutely know. Tell me Bodhi wouldn't know this.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know if it was if the horse had jumped the channel over to your bricks. That's all.
I would say yes. The horse jumping the channel. Wow.
I'm like, all right. I'm like, all right, my man. Milk of the poppy, that's a little bit strong from what I'm looking for right now. Do you just got any of the Sensimilla? What about that? A little bit of the ganja? A little bit of God's green
ganja,
weed?
yes. God's green weeds, yes. And he smiles and opens a small little basket on his hip. And it's just buds.
All right, well, that's fine. So
There's
I take
nothing else in there. Yeah.
I take a couple out, then I open up my little satchel on my hippie sack, and I take a couple of my buds out, and I put them into his thing. I'm all right. Barter's the best way, my man.
He nods.
Love being with you, and I give him like the thumb handshake, the bro handshake.
Yep. Uh-huh.
All right. See, Altair, this place is good. Hey, we're staying at that place over there.
Hey, man.
You want to come visit us? What's that, Altair?
They got any Black Lotus?
He looks at you, and his eyes get wide. You can afford Black Lotus?
Only the good stuff.
He looks at you. You are very wealthy. Be
Not
careful. For those who ask for such get robbed.
Asking for my mistress.
You must be a good fighter then if you've lived this long. And he starts shuffling away.
What is Black Lotus? Just out of character.
It is a very powerful hallucinogenic drug.
Does it have any in-game mechanics?
By the way, I said that Eric didn't spring you anyway.
Huh?
Okay. What?
No, I'm good.
Wow, he knows everything else, but he doesn't know this. Okay, I got you.
I think I got the reference.
Yeah.
I was supposed to get something?
No, Eric was.
Yeah.
Right.
I didn't get it.
I'm not sure what part you don't think I got, but what do you think I'm not getting? Okay.
Reference.
Are we talking? He's not going to play any magic cards. Just saying.
No, just you. I'm talking about you. Not the guy. I'm talking about you, Eric. You usually get all the other references. But...
Hey, you got Yu-Gi-Oh, homie?
Yu-Gi-Oh?
He has like a first gen magic deck.
Unfortunately / fortunately, Eric actually has very little drug experience. So
Unfortunately.
most of what I do know is actually secondhand thanks to my brother Brad.
Oh no, Brad!
So,
Brad, buddy.
Yes.
All right.
Brad
That's why
Listen.
he's always smiling.
Mio, did you think you got what the reference was from? First letter of the movie.
I'm putting it in Discord.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, man. Well, I don't
you
know
got
if you
it,
should.
Dustin. You got it right
Oh,
on the
okay.
nose.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Conan. Yeah.
I don't recognize that.
What is that?
It's from Conan.
It's
Conan.
from Conan?
Like
Oh
one of my
my
favorites.
god.
Is that
Yeah.
really Conan?
Yeah,
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
Gideon, the
Yeah.
best. I'd sell
It's from the first one.
I'm a Slayer like you. I know like all the lines. I watch it way too often.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
it's
So
good, though.
I don't. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what else. When my oldest son was like 8, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna start showing you some of the movies that I used to watch. And I thought you'd
Yeah.
like. I'm like, hey, here's Conan. And so like we're watching it, and he's like, he gets on the wheel, and he goes around
Yep.
the wheel, and it's like, oh, it's getting pretty. All right. Very next scene,
Naked
Yep.
woman.
naked.
full of, not just naked, but naked women raping. Like they just
Yep.
throw her in the cage, and Conan. I'm like,
Like, oh,
like-
maybe.
I guess we're
Maybe
not
it's
watching this movie. And what were my parents thinking back in the 70s and 80s?
They're like, this is fine.
You forget?
Yeah. Anyway,
Terrible.
all right. So Altair, man, I don't know. You should have asked for the Black Lotus, man. That's a
No, I
that's a
you
big,
got that reference. I thought you were talking about something else. Okay.
No, I'm
That's a-
thinking about Conan.
that's
Yeah,
a
okay.
big ride, man. But that's cool. No harm, no foul. All right, let's keep adventuring. Yeah. Here we
Yeah, I
go.
thought we were gonna head back because it's getting dark out.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Ladies,
And then and so you start heading in a direction,
Yeah.
and then Bodhi's like wandering in the opposite direction, and then he sees that I'm like, oh wait, oh yeah, it's back that way. Is that, you think you know where it's at, Altair? I thought it was over there.
Oh, I guess Eric wants me to roll. Make sure I remember.
Uh-oh.
Survival check.
Survival check.
You got this.
Be great. Just be a 10.
Easy.
Guidance.
Easy.
Guidance.
You can do guidance if you'd like.
I bet he could.
You're fine.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Yeah, you can find your way back. Not a problem.
No one was worried. Everyone knew you could do it.
No
we
one
get
was
So you
there
guys-
and they're not there. How about
They're
that?
not there.
And we get to the stable. There's like a donkey in there with me,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
What's up, donkey? And I take some of the sweet shoe weed, which means something entirely different from where I'm from.
amazing. We love
pack,
it.
pack a bowl, spark up, puff puff, give over to Altair, and start playing my drum.
All
I
right.
blow some into the donkey's face too, because he looks a little like he needs a little
He's a little stressed. He needs a little bit.
stressed. Yeah, he doesn't like sharing his bed with me.
For about the first 10 minutes, he's awkward, but after that, the second-hand buzz is going to really kick in for the donkey.
Yeah. Well, I also give him a handful of gorb. Donkeys like gorb.
Oh, in that case, he's going to be your best friend. Oh, they
Yeah.
actually do, yeah.
That's hysterical.
That much I do know for a fact.
I'm a man, Altair. That was. I don't know why they have all the men not doing
Me neither,
stuff here.
dude.
I think we did what we were supposed to do, man. But we'll just have to wait here until the ladies come find us, or the mistresses,
The
because
mistress.
we're not even allowed inside, man.
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess I'll just get busy working by waiting here. My favorite kind of working.
So as the camera pans out of the stable with the high donkey and the other two asses, we go ahead and move to the rest of the party. It was a setup, I know. As you guys are currently in the brothel called the Sunken Tulip. You have had sake with this Winter Ivy. Is there anything else you'd like to do while you're here?
I would just like to point out to everyone that the lady in the shop next door said that this was an inn that we could stay the night at.
Yes, you did.
I feel
with
like
your
she was
passive
trying to-
insight, Brahmi, he was telling you that you were someone who could probably work here.
I feel like she was subtly insulted, but that's fine.
Yes.
Not a big deal.
Or complimentary, depending on your point of view.
Well, I appreciate that. I do think I am really good looking. I appreciate that.
I would like to encourage Brahmi and Javiel and Mio to go experience the nightlife in the city.
What nightlife are you talking about?
I like go walk about, see what's out there.
Go away.
Are you
a little bit? I
you want to
really want to drink with Winter Ivy and just do like trade war stories, but like all of the ones that are too graphic to tell everyone else.
Okay. Are you sure? Will you be safe here?
I will meet you when you're done.
That's not an answer to my question, but
Well, farewell then.
okay. I guess we'll leave. I guess we'll see you
Javiel?
tomorrow.
Mrs. Javiel Duran and Brahmi.
Suffice.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Neo.
As you guys are leaving, you realize you are leaving Calatrix with a known killer, an assassin, and she's staying of her own accord.
Oh, but they're friends. It's fine. Right? They were super nice.
I trust in Calatrix's judgment, and surely she knows that being alone without aid in the same room as a known vicious killer is something that she finds to be quite well within her capabilities. And who am I?
And
to judge?
drunk.
Well, that goes
She's
without
always
saying.
drunk, to be fair.
She's not always drunk. She is, then she's really good at hiding it.
I offered to use a cleansing stone on her while she's not looking.
She's sleeping.
Just waves it over her while
Obnoxious.
she's completely knocked out. Incredible. She wakes up. Man, that alcohol just
You
not
know I
working.
don't sleep, right?
She's
I am still an elf.
just laying there going, here he
That's
goes.
just hung. No, you think
Here
she's
he
sleeping
comes
because
again.
she fucking gets so fucking hungover sometimes that she just needs to lay the fuck down for hours.
That happens.
I feel like
Brown out.
she's just wasted. She's not sleeping. She's
That's
just
why
wasted.
I have my dancing shadows that just make a nice, comfortable, shadowy space around me.
Now,
Migraine prevention. Got it.
so
You
Calatrix,
can't tell the room's spinning if you can't see the walls.
you're making me
College
very
logic.
worried. But you will. How will you contact us if you need us?
I can always contact you. I'm gonna. Oh, I'll message you.
Okay.
I am going to wake you up for morning training.
Oh,
So
great.
early.
Okay. Well, not too
Enjoy
early.
your night.
We're kind of on vacation. But okay.
We're like actually literally not on vacation.
I mean, maybe just like a
like
little
truly whatever the opposite of vacation is, that's what we're doing right now.
very, very loose definition of vacation. We've never been here. It's kind of like vacation. It's like a work.
It's kind of like vacation.
It's a business.
You're gonna be great.
Okay, thank you. But just please be very safe.
I mean, always. And stick with Javiel.
Okay.
Javiello.
Mrs. Duran will suffice.
My apologies.
All right.
Mrs.
Well, we'll
Duran.
go.
Wonderful.
Maybe we should ask around about fun things to see at night.
Yes. Excuse me, first stranger that I see as we walk outside of this establishment. Do you happen to know of what you might recommend two lovely young ladies to experience? We're
Three.
out-of-towners.
The man looks at you
no.
looks around like he's being punked.
This isn't a test, just an opportunity to show your worth.
Oh, no, what?
He smiles broadly.
Oh no. Someone
Is he
And he
human?
goes, "Oh yeah, he's human."
Just checking. I just wanted the picture.
Yep. As
Why does that
Dragonborn
matter to
lady
you?
and Triton woman
It
are
matters a lot,
slumming
actually.
it. Yeah, well, these two monstrous races are slumming it. This human guy's like, awesome. Awesome.
It's time to prove your worth.
Trying to prove my worth. And he puts one hand around Brahmi's waist, the other hand around Mrs. Duran's waist,
I
and
fucking
guides them
slap
towards
the
one of the.
shit out of him.
No, don't.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just
How
kidding. I'm
much-
just kidding.
How
Do
much
it,
trouble are you
do it,
gonna get
do
this
it.
guy into?
I want to. Would you do it?
This
No,
guy's
no, no,
literally
no.
going to die.
Of course
It's
not.
gonna be
No,
your
no.
fault.
He would die. He would die.
Oh,
What kind of
oh.
man would he be if he could play a woman and not hit a man?
There you go. There you go. But-
And he's going to direct you guys to the boats.
Oh. Oh? Like in water?
Yes, like in the water in the picture.
Is he being racist right now? He saw that she was a Triton.
No.
Was like water, perfect.
I mean, she
No.
does like water. It's not really.
He's going to take you
Like
on
water.
a evening cruise around the city
Oh wow!
Oh,
in
that
a
would be
schmoozing
cool.
attempt.
I must say, this is quite inventive of you. Surely this isn't your first rodeo.
He smiles. What's a rodeo?
Oh, it's something like a corral of wild horses being. Never mind.
He raises both eyebrows as he's been compared to a corral of wild horses.
Is that what happened? Because I don't think that's what happened.
That's the
I don't
way
think
he
was
took it.
compared to it.
Oh,
I
dear.
think. I think he was told that he is in one.
Oh, okay.
Like he's having an adventure right now.
Ah, well,
Yes, well, that is to say
Regardless.
you have the expertise of somebody who is known to corral wild horses. Not
Ooh,
that
I
they're
like
wild.
He looks
but
at
that
both
they
of you.
behave wildly.
Is Mio with
he
us?
looks back at both of you. Mio is not with you guys. No,
Where's Mio?
we're gonna get there. We're gonna get to where Mio is. It's gonna be great.
I got my hands
Okay.
on a bowl of soup right now. I'm kidding. No.
One person stayed on task.
I get it. on
Honestly,
game one,
honestly,
and then you
like
guys do
sounds
day
about
5.
right. I was like, yeah, he probably private messaged Eric and
100%.
figured that out. Like,
I bet
you
the
know,
whole time.
like it's possible. Not out of the question.
Infiltrated the whole temple, figured out what it was.
I've been doing
grabbed it.
secret rolls for hours. Just, oh my god.
The hardest part was avoiding Bodhi and Altar as they just randomly kept fucking everything up for him.
In the rafters, you guys going through the pantry? Son of a bitch.
Just like
Oh, man.
watching. The
I like
clock.
that.
Like,
We should
no
make that the
longer.
thing though. That's way funnier than whatever he's actually up to.
Nothing fun.
Goodness. Just-
Okay.
Okay,
So we
but
are
yeah,
being
He's
escorted
going
to
to he's going to put all the moves on both of you ladies as he tries to schmooze you for the night. Gives you weak alcoholic beverages, wine coolers, that sort of
Those
thing.
are perfect. That's great.
Just enough to get you guys tipsy and suggestible.
Well, that's
Would
not
you
gonna
partake?
work. Of alcohol? Yes.
Yes.
But
Okay,
not a lot.
right. Javier? Sorry, Mrs. Duran?
So I thank you. I feel like Javiel's gonna like accept like a drink, but like I imagine that he does this thing when he doesn't actually feel like drinking, but he's gonna be polite about it. Where like he like takes a drink and then like he ignites the fucking alcohol in his throat so that he never actually drinks any of it. You know?
Oh,
Uh-huh.
genius.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Just burn that
Okay.
shit up as soon as he drinks it. It's perfect.
Sure. Okay. So
You don't
he
ruin
will
your taste
begin.
buds that way.
Yeah, he's going to realize that he's not getting very far with you, Mrs. Duran. However, your daughter, Robbie, seems to be
Daughter?
more open to it.
Like, how uneducated are men?
Cackles
See how-
horribly.
I'll check the book. Can I get a book check?
Book check,
Book
like-
check. All right, let's roll your insight or history.
Okay. Here we are. Now here's the question: do I still have advantage?
Yes, you do.
Oh,
Because you have the book. With an
well,
8, there's no real mention about the mating habits of the commoners in Asturo.
Well, more so about like the education of men in general. I think.
What education of men? That's not even mentioned.
Oh my
there
gosh.
it is.
We're
As
There it
soon
just-
as soon as he implies that Ms. Duran is Promi's mom, she is literally gonna fall Javier laugh. Like drunk snort laughing. She's not drunk, but just like it's a good laugh.
I suppose I do give off MILF vibes.
He looks at you up and down, and after the makeup job that has been done, yeah. So, are you more receptive, Mrs. Duran? Or
absolutely
are you going to
not.
step out of the way?
Yeah, I definitely like step out of the way. I chaperone. I'm the chaperone now.
Chaperoning? Okay.
They're chaperoning each other. They're just like
Robbie, would you accept advances?
no.
No, okay.
He's just having a good time. He's
So
just
this
having a
guy's
good
barking
time.
up the wrong tree completely, but he's
It's a good guy.
trying really hard.
He's trying so hard. She's gonna give him a good tip afterwards.
That's not the kind of tip he wanted, but he'll accept it.
No, it's not the kind of tip he wanted, but it's what he's
Wait.
getting. So
That makes absolutely the opposite sense. I don't understand.
yeah, I don't. Neither of
It's
us can
because
provide
he's so
that for him.
uneducated. He's not really
I suppose
sure.
I could give him a tip. I don't know. You know.
If you want, I'm not gonna stop you.
No. Okay. So,
I'm afraid I'm more of a friends to lovers trope type of person.
so you guys will go
Or
around
enemies
and
to
have.
lovers.
So vanilla.
Yeah, you will have
Enemies to
fried
lovers also
cookies
works.
with honey. You'll have fried cookies with honey, and you'll be taken on a boat ride. He'll walk you through and show you the sights. He'll take you to the nearby temple to Anwa, which is the moon goddess, and show you the moon at night in a very pretty garden with little fireflies. Beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
He's got the charm turned up, but dude is oblivious to the fact he has no chance.
Oh.
Perhaps if he was a little bigger.
You should tell him that so that he knows for next time.
So that's
Hey,
how
dude,
you guys
go to
spend
the
the
gym.
You
No,
drop your
not
voice.
saying that.
Go to the
I'm
gym.
not saying that.
Into the
You
night.
need a routine. Let me know. I got you, bro.
Need a spotter. All right. So you guys have a wonderful evening, and afterwards you guys can head back if you so choose. Are you going to go back to the Lily of the Valley?
Yes.
Or are you going to the Sunken Tulip?
What do you think, Javier?
Miss Brahmi, I must say, Mrs. Duran will suffice.
I'm so
It's
sorry.
been just a wonderful night.
I like this trick of you constantly correcting us. I'm so sorry.
I love this bit. Oh my god. I think we should check on Mrs. Calatrix, don't you think?
Do you think I'm just a little nervous? I don't
Oh, you know what they
intrude on her
say.
personal time.
Sometimes fear and anxieties need to be our compass. They can point us to the right direction.
Oh, that's a good point. All right, let's go see how she is.
Yes, incidentally, I'm just going to check my compass real quick.
Oh, you
Perfect,
have
let's
a
go.
literal compass. That's very good.
Let's go. Yep.
Okay. So, as you guys head over to the Sunken Tulip, the large bouncer out front with the plate in his lower lip looks at you as you approach and lets you in. We're going to pause there before we go to visit Caltrix to find out where the heck Mio has been for hours.
Right where?
Right next to the
At the
bouncer.
temple. He's at the temple.
Right next to the bouncer, just
I
standing
haven't
there.
gone anywhere. So I've been doing two things. One, I've been waiting for Calatrix because last time we were on a trip together, it didn't go well.
Yeah.
Not gonna make that mistake again. And number two, I'm actually doing homework and I'm watching the populace and taking notes on how people do things around here, so I don't stick out like a jackass.
God,
Okay.
that's great.
So I can actually
Unlike
go inside the
two
temple.
others.
4 others.
Yeah.
I saw 2 people walk out and like accost a man. I'm like, what are they doing?
This is terrifying.
I saw
Yeah.
2 men walking by yelling at each other about mushrooms. I'm like, oh my god, we're gonna get murdered. So I'm actually just doing homework and watching how people move, how the women act, how the men act, how they talk to each
You're
other.
people watching.
Yeah, and doing
It's
it.
like going to
not
the
in a-
airport without a ticket. Got it.
I'm being a spy.
That's
and
how you get arrested.
try not to stick out.
And being a spy, that's how you get arrested. Yeah, I mean, totally true.
Not if you're sneaky enough. Just have a suitcase. No one's gonna question you.
Yeah.
Right, there's that.
Or
Yeah, so I'm just taking
clipboard.
notes on- Cool, but yeah, I'm just taking notes on how people move and how people act and
Okay. Cool.
getting into character.
Awesome. This will give you advantage on your stealth check
Thank you. Oh my
with
god.
with
that's-
regards to this event. All right. So, Caltrix, I sent you a note. Can I get you to respond to that one? Just so I know where we're going here in a moment.
I'm assuming, by the way, there's no windows in this house, Sunken Tulips. whatever it is.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, I'll try to find. No, like, there's no windows.
No. No, they don't want people peeping.
Selfish.
That's so weird. Windows are wonderful.
Well, peeping without paying.
Oh, I see. There's magic for that.
Really, Brahmi?
Sure. All right.
Oh, did I say that out loud?
Cool. All right. So as the two of you go into this place, you are guided back to the room where you left Calatrix and enter Ivy. And the door opens. In the room has been transformed. The tea table sits against a far wall. All of the furniture has been moved away, and tied in the center of the room, spread eagle, is a man who's wearing just a loincloth. His hands and legs are tied to the corners of the room, and he is suspended 4 inches off the ground. And you find Calatrix and Winter Ivy standing over him with a dagger, pointing at various body parts that they're considering torturing him with.
You know, suspension is a very high-risk activity. It can often lead to nerve damage if you don't do it properly. I've given him the necessary 2 centimeters.
Rami's completely turned around and she is blushing quite a bit. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry.
I give the man just a little slap. You hear that? He's worried she's worried we might have gotten it wrong, and you might die soon.
He nods as he chews on the leather gag in his mouth.
Oh, should we go? I'm sorry. I think we intruded on a very private situation.
Winter Ivy
I really do
closes the
prefer
door
Rocky.
behind you. Come in, we were just talking.
I think we're on the wrong side of this door, but thank you so much.
We were just having a little bit of fun, reminiscing
That's-
about our processes.
For Brahmi's sake, I will just like drape a cloth over him.
No, I don't mind.
Just
Now he looks like a
over
magic
his head.
trick. Oh, over his head. That's even better.
There, now the scary man can't look at you.
No, okay.
I think this is a scene straight out of Hellraiser.
I do have blindfolds.
Winter Ivy smiles. Nothing's happened to him.
Okay, it just seemed
Yet.
a little private.
Ah,
Did you two have
well.
a nice evening? You smell
Oh,
like food.
we had a great time. It was really wonderful. We took a ride. There's this guy, and he called Mr. Ann a MILF. It was very funny. He thought she was my mom.
Honest mistake, I'm sure.
I can't wait to hear all about it.
Oh,
I
sorry,
suppose
which
fish scales and lizard scales don't look too different.
I guess not to them.
To the blind and dumb.
It's all right. It's all right. He was very. Should we go? We're just gonna go to the inn. Probably head to bed.
I don't know,
Are
Miss
you okay
Brahmi. I'm
here?
a little curious.
Yeah.
About
Yeah.
what?
Oh, well, I was wondering what it was you were planning on doing. I'd love to see a pre-negotiation list.
Going to bed?
Oh,
mean,
you know, I think I'll just
wash
stay
my
here as a
face.
passive observer.
Of my bedtime routine? What are you talking about?
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna stay in this room, and you can do whatever it is that you'd like to do with your bedtime
Oh!
routine.
Okay. I'm a little concerned. I didn't think that interesting.
No,
But, all right.
two entirely differently related things, actually.
Okay, wonderful. A little awkward. Okay, that's fine. Fun? Question mark. And, I'll see you tomorrow.
You should probably have Mio pair with you on your way home. I don't think any of us should be separated.
Winter
Oh.
Ivy looks at Calatrix. I think we've upset the poor thing.
I'm not upset. I just seems like a personal fun time, and I feel
Oh, this isn't fun. This is professional.
oh,
Brahmi has been studying to be a healer, and it's really expanded her
Oh.
emotional sense.
this is
So her
not,
empathy is a little more expanded than
Oh dear. You and I would work excellent hand in glove.
I would.
another
Of
time, Brahmi.
course. It extends them for longer questioning.
Brahmi, it's past your bedtime.
Yes,
We
I
have to
feel
get up
like
early
it's
tomorrow.
very-
Once
I'm
had a
so
questioning
sleepy.
phase myself.
I am so sleepy right now. Okay, I'll just fine. You guys have a great
She has-
night.
Yes. Early morning training.
Okay.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.
Are you sure? Are you sure you want to, Sister? You're good.
Oh, yes, I've always wondered how the professionals do it.
Wow. Have a great night then.
Yeah, I've never charged. I'm strongly considering it now.
Question is Mrs.
my God.
Duran just teasing Robbie, or is it real?
So,
No, absolutely genuine.
Okay.
I believe him. I believe.
All right. So, Bobby,
Uh,
you can head out and find Mio at the door.
Oh, if Mia's there, then yes.
Can you find me?
It takes a second.
Whoa!
Or does
Yo,
Mio
this
find
is
you?
like Mio's like this is the most surreal Where's Waldo game I've ever seen in my life.
Because he's not printed on the page. They
He was supposed to
fucking
be.
cheated.
It's just they forgot to print him in it.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? If Waldo didn't even get printed with the same outfit, like that game would be fucking impossible.
No, he just
God.
they forgot to print him in the book. Did anyone add Waldo this one? No. I was like,
Waldo's
"No."
wearing a green shirt today. We
Green
forgot to
shit.
tell you.
He's not even on the cover. It's like just a blank ass page. Where's
late.
Waldo?
No, seriously, where is it? We
Just
can't find
truly, where is Waldo?
Or maybe like it's a whole book. It's like 100 pages, and he's only printed on one of the puzzles, and everyone
Yeah.
gets fucking pissed off because they don't realize that.
Never.
It would only be the first one. The rest of them, you can never find him.
That is-
All right. So, Mio, do you stop Robbie, or do you join Robbie, or does Robbie go off by herself in town at night, alone in the dark?
She would not do that. She has a little bit. She is.
How far away are we from the Lily of the Valley?
2 blocks.
Oh, that's not far at all. Let's go.
What do you mean, let's go?
Oh, we're going home to go to
Are you
bed.
talking to me?
Yeah,
Do you know where I'm at?
I
I
thought
don't know
you
where she's at.
said hi.
I have no idea what's happening. I've been outside this whole time.
Yeah, you come out. The bouncer's there. It's dark, and you're alone. In a
Okay,
strange town, Robbie.
Hi, excuse me. My friend Mio was out here before. Have you seen her?
Looks around. Yeah.
I just pop
No?
around from behind him. No, I'm here.
Oh, hi.
I've just been behind you the whole time.
Oh my gosh. You're so good at that.
You look suddenly
so-
concerned.
I was gonna tell you to move that I was here, but you look comfortable, so I just let you be.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Are we done? Is Calatrix coming or?
Well, Calatrix is a little busy inside. Her new friend and Ms.
Is she
Doreen.
paying her taxes?
It was a different context.
She
Is
always
that
says her
what-
taxes really screw her over.
Oh, it looks like her taxes were screwing someone else over. Question mark?
Is she gonna be here all night? Where's
I think so.
Mrs. Javier?
Ms. Duran is actually inside us and wanted to stay in the there. So I am going to go to bed.
Okay, I guess I'll go with you. We should find the boys too. Make sure they didn't get into
Oh
trouble.
my god, I totally. We should definitely find them. Are they okay wandering alone?
I have no idea. I'm a little
Oh my
concerned.
god.
Bodhi can take
They've
care of
already
himself.
been
and
arrested.
Altair is
they should
Altair,
be.
so he should be fine. I don't see any fires, so
Gosh, what if them?
let's go find them.
Okay.
Cool. So you guys go looking for the Lily of the Valley. You're able to find the place. You have 4 bedrooms here booked for yourselves. Between
Oh,
the 2 of you.
lovely.
You have no sign of your friends, but you do know that they were supposed to be in the stable.
Can we see
You
the
wanna
stables
go
from our
look?
window?
No, that would be an
Okay.
unpleasant sight and smell.
Oh, what if I like looking at horses, huh? Horses
Are there-
pretty.
Not
Are
in the
there-
stable, you don't.
Are there
As someone who
people-
has lived on a property with a stable, you don't want to be near the stable. Just saying.
I don't know if you
No,
are.
I'm like staples. Stables are not.
Are there
There's
people,
a
like,
rumor that you're
watching-
royalty.
But
One of us is.
Did she hear that rumor?
I'm
No,
no
no one heard that rumor.
my rumor. Are there people like watching the door here, watching what we're doing when we're coming in and out of the
yeah,
Lily?
the little
Okay.
the little old lady will be there. Yeah,
How big are the windows?
average size, not huge. know,
Big
2
enough
foot
for
by
me
2
to
foot.
sneak out.
Yeah, you can easily get out.
Okay. So I'll try to tell Brahmi, maybe we shouldn't go out from the stable. Well, can they see us going to the stables, I'm assuming, too?
No, because you would have to go outside to go to the stable.
Okay. So we can just go around out back and see how the boys are doing.
You go around, and when they come around the back end of the stable, as a question for Altair and Bodhi, who have been here for at least a couple of hours, smoking pot, and having eaten dinner, and having your comfortable straw, are both of you asleep next to this donkey?
Ooh. I'm
Question.
gonna give that a 50-50 chance. Low 1 or 2, I'm asleep.
Okay.
8? Oh no, both 4s. No, hell no, I'm awake. I'm way awake.
You're
I'm
wired.
super awake.
Totally wired.
And they're doing a dance party.
And basically, it's because I'm back there, and turns out shoe weed is
Is an upper?
mildly hallucinogenic. So I'm back there, I'm playing my drums. You come around the corner. I got the dancing lights going, so it's kind of like a rave. Altair, I'm gonna play Altair's character. I know you're not supposed to do this as a player, another player, but he's got a lollipop in his mouth that Bodhi gave, and he's dancing. It's just good time. Altair, your homunculus is dancing. It's doing the baby dance. I got a feeling.
I'm dancing with a donkey.
There we go. Well, and I mean, you can call your homunculus whatever you want. Donkey works.
And my
Who's that
lions
there?
too.
Oh my god.
Brahmi, I don't know if we should disturb whatever that is.
They seem to be having a good time. So we should just let them be.
Actually, I rolled the perception right before you got there, so I saw you coming.
Oh, did you?
All right. All right.
All right, you two go over here.
Bro, check it out, Altair. More people are here. Come on over, Brahmi and Mioletta. How you doing?
I suppose you guys had a good day?
Yeah, we had a great day.
Every day is a great day, man. I've been telling you that ever since I've known you, man.
And
He
it's
has
getting
said
better.
a lot.
You guys want to dance with us? Here we are.
What time is it, Eric? Is it late?
Oh, it's 1 a.m.
I was actually gonna go to
early.
sleep.
Yeah, we were gonna go to sleep. Brahmi says this, but she's like shimmying, like to the music, doing a little shimmy.
There you go, man. That's right. We got like a little mini shoe factory right here, man.
Stop it. No, I really should go to bed. I'm so
Brahmi,
tired.
you stay here to make sure they're healthy and hale in the morning. I'll go get the rooms ready for everybody else.
Okay, are you sure? You want me to wait here?
You make sure they stay out of trouble.
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, but
Remember,
if you see,
you're in charge.
and if you see
For how long?
Trixie, if you see Trixie, tell her that Altair talked to the guy that makes all the soup. We already got it figured out, man.
Oh, you got the soup already?
No, we just talked to the guy that makes it.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
Stay out here because I wash my face. Put on my PJs.
You just put on your PJs in the middle of the rave?
No.
It's a rave,
I want-
Dave. Yes.
No.
Like she showed up in her
Yeah,
PJs.
there you go.
All right. And then
All right.
I'm gonna head
Yeah.
back around to the front of the Lily.
Okay.
Sure.
You have to come back, and I can't. I really need to wash my face.
Yep. I just wave like I'm coming back. I'm not coming back.
Oh no!
I call that the old Irish goodbye, where you just leave. You do it all the time in real life. It's my favorite.
Robbie will try to stay awake
Okay.
as long as she can.
Can I get a Constitution saving throw, please?
No, you can't. I refuse.
Okay.
She's trying to stay awake, but when
She
she
just
starts
stays awake?
falling asleep,
Awesome. She falls
starts
asleep.
she's got to wake.
Why
She
are
wants
you
to go back to
sleeping
her
with the men
room.
in the
And she
Does
falls
she
asleep.
decide to go? Does she decide to go to her room, or does she stay out?
She doesn't want to stay up. She wants to go to sleep.
But it's a good
Okay.
party.
But
No.
does she leave?
She has to leave in order to sleep. So she. Okay, guys, you gotta tone it down and get some rest. 'Cause you gotta get up. Okay.
Okay. You're cool, babe.
Well, you're good. You hear me? You get it?
Yes.
Sleepy times.
Yes.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. She like pats Altair's butt, then wanders back into the inn.
Okay. All right. So as you guys all bed down for sleep,
Oh, I'm not
we're
going
going
to
to
bed
pin. No. Okay.
yet. No.
Mia, what are you doing?
Eric, I have some questions. This big temple thing in the background is the temple.
Yes.
Is there good sight lines to it?
Yes.
I'm going to watch the temple, watch how people are going in and out, look for anything, secret doors, so any doors that I shouldn't see, but I do see.
No.
I'm basically
You will
casing the whole
see the front
joint.
of the temple. Yep. You'll watch the whole joint. Pretty straightforward.
Do I see the pond where the fish are supposed to be coming from?
Yes.
Do I see anyone interacting with the pond?
No.
So weird.
Yes.
Are there fish in the pond?
You can't see that from here. Due to elevation. You
How
see the
close can
surface
I-
of the water?
Okay. Is there anyone
This
stopping me from
keeps-
getting closer?
You. Are you going to leave your room to go to the
Oh
temple
no, I'm not in
itself?
my room at all. I
Oh.
never went to my room.
Oh, okay.
I went to case the temple.
Gotcha. All right. Let me grab Mia's.
Oh
Go
shit.
in case the temple.
So
Gonna
my
case
plan
the
is-
temple?
My plan is to watch temple overnight.
Sure. All right. You're gonna watch the temple overnight.
Being inconspicuous.
Dark
Just want
out.
to see where people go, how people go in and out,
Sure.
which
Daylight
people are
mode
going in and out.
off. Sure. Daylight mode off. Put Mio right here. And we put Mio on that map. Mio goes on that map. There you go, Mio. Enjoy that.
There are no lights here.
That's right.
You shit. I really need dark
How do you
vision.
still not have dark vision?
I'm a human. Is the temple dark at night?
It is dark, but there should be some lights around. Let me go ahead and give you a little
Moonlight.
bit of light.
If If you
Brahmi
look-
saw the moon. It's out tonight.
Yeah. Yep. There should be some.
and if
All
you
right,
look
there you go.
back
There's
the
some
way
light.
and if you look back the way you came, there's like intermittent flashes
There's like
as there's like a little rave going on. If that
There you go.
helps.
and these are people.
Those are people.
They're ninjas.
We love a
Are
good
there other
ninja.
people around?
No. You're at the Temple of the Sun God at night.
So I'm sneaking around.
Okay.
If other
As
people,
Mia's-
unless I'm getting in trouble, I'm not going to do anything dramatic.
Yeah, I understand. You're just scoping out the place.
Mhm.
You rolled your stealth check. Oh, good.
Mhm.
All right. So while he does that, we're going to let him scope out the whole place. Meanwhile, Calatree and Mrs. Duran You are back with the lovely Winter Ivy. You guys, what would you like to do?
Take the cover off his head. Back to business.
Yep. Winter
So-
Ivy has paid this guy in order to keep, the longer he's able to hold back and not say the word blue, the more money he will make.
Oh my god.
I rather than a particularly gory physical attack on his senses,
Yeah.
I'm going to like plenty of knife work and just like flashy things to look at, but I'm going to calmly describe what am I describe? Oh, I know. I'm just gonna tell him about, and I'm kind of like telling Ivy too, and Javiel, since they're here. I had a buddy of mine who had a particular gift. They could always tell when someone was an honest or dishonest person by the weight of their heart once it was cut from their body. Of course, we had to hear their story and then weigh the outcome. But that is how we solved a variety of like a tangled knot of lies and rumors is the approach we took. I'm gonna describe just like a horrific war story, and that is my method of casting Zone of Truth around them,
Okay.
which is my new spell now.
Ooh.
Cool.
So I'm just gonna cast Zone of Truth and put the pressure on him to fucking tell me what I want to know.
Okay.
And then I was gonna say I still step back and let Winter Ivy take her turn, or invite Javiel to step up if they want to.
Javiel? What would Mrs.
Does
Duran do?
the guy say anything when he hears his
Not
own
yet.
story?
I've merely
Wait.
primed him.
Does he still have the gag on?
He does.
That's why we call it priming.
And he's getting
We don't
paid
want him to break
not
too
say
early.
a specific word?
Right.
Okay. Well, this is the part where I'm gonna use right tool for the job and create a box of utensils.
Okay.
Great. So can I assume that I have
Ooh,
everything I
ooh,
need?
ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
What exactly are you creating?
I would like to create a set of torturer's tools.
Okay. And what spell are you using to do this? Or what ability?
Right tool for the job. Here, I will post it in the chat
Sure.
if I remember how to post things in chats. Crazy how that works. Oh man, here we go. Here we go. D&D Beyond 20. Click the button.
All right. Yep. Cool.
Okay.
So you
Wonderful.
have a entire collection of torture implements.
Oh my goodness.
When did you pack that?
Oh well. It's something that I always keep close at hand. Really, you never know when there might be an opportunity to use them. I'm
I
gonna
trade
go ahead
An impressed
and
look with Winter Ivy.
I'm gonna go ahead and like use my fire breath to like hold up one tool. It's like a very large I guess you'd call it punch. It's used to take
Huh?
people's nails off, and
Yeah.
I burn it really, really, really nice by just like putting my tongue on the tip of it, and then
I know that I haven't heated it to the point that it's not going to cause permanent burns. But I see that he can see this, and I pull it up and I like allow him to inspect it, and I say, "This particular tool was invented about 400 years ago by an ancient culture that has unfortunately collapsed. It was found inside of one of the ruins. Very beautiful looking temple. You know what they did with this thing? It's really interesting, actually. They used it in tandem with a hammer. And you're supposed to," and he like pushes the punch like at the bottom of one of this guy's nails so
Yep.
that it like sizzles softly. It's not hot enough to burn him, but it is very uncomfortable.
Uh-huh.
You position it here, and for your comfort, I've just warmed it up a little for you. It's going to be a lot hotter when it's actually used. And then you take a hammer, something like this, and he takes his favorite hammer. It's a rubber hammer, so that
Yep.
you can like hit it without too much tension. And then he just makes a sound as he pretends to bang a nail off. The
He
beautiful
spits the
thing is that
gag
if you
out.
heat it-
Blue! Blue!
Oh.
Oh, to
Well,
the right
that was-
temperature, it cauterizes the. Oh, sorry. All right. My bad. I didn't mean to.
Blue, 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 blue.
Oh, Javier. Well, it
As you have ruined the
masterfully
fun.
done. It was very impressive. And I feel
suppose
like
one can be too good at their job.
I do feel like I've learned something new about you, and I like that.
Yes, well, it's important never to use these tools without consent, of course.
Of course.
Okay. Well, I
Sure.
think that's a good spot for us to end for tonight. As yeah, I think that's about as good a ending spot as I've got for you guys. What we'll do is we will come back next week and explore Saturno a bit further and figure out how you guys can collect this soup. Have a wonderful
I really
week.
just want to.
Yeah.
We should just have parties and then check in with Mio at the end of the 5 days. I got it.
I feel like we'll have it.
Like, we're really good at missions.
I think it's a race between Mio and Team Altar
Odie.
Brody. Because
You got
Mio,
really far into the temple.
You guys
we
are
meet
killing it.
friends. We see where they cook the soup. We know that he makes jambalaya. So-
we should have all just disguised ourselves as guys and then lived in where no one's paying attention.
Oh my God, you make perfect sense.
Have time to do
Why
that.
do we do that? I guess we can still do that.
If only someone would come talk to Altair and Bodhi and ask what they got up to. We tried to tell Mio and Brahmi, but they didn't care.
We're very tired. We've had big days.
Yeah.
She had
All
a
right.
foot
So
rub,
go ahead and take a long
and
rest.
She went on a date.
It wasn't
Yeah.
really a date.
It was absolutely a date.
Was it a date?
It was
It
a
was
date.
almost
Yes.
a double date.
It was almost like a triangle date. What would you call
It was a
that?
third wheel date.
I would
Who's
call
third
it.
wheeling though?
I would call it a threesome.
I would
Yeah.
call it this guy having 2 chances and fumbling both.
Yeah.
So
I kind of
sad.
don't think he had.
That just
chance.
makes it sound. Yeah, that's.
There was a chance, you know.
Was there?
Yeah.
What was his
The
charisma?
idea that he just didn't do his job good enough.
I think he did a
it's-
very good job.
Like that's kind of problematic right there, too.
Calatrix
right.
on the train of yeah,
I'm
Javiel's
just gonna
problematic.
keep calling you out while I'm over here torturing people for fun.
Oh my God. Listen, a
All
little
right,
nail
guys.
removal perfectly harmless.
Yeah, a little nail removal. I think we got to the pucker factor we needed to. All right, guys. Have a wonderful week. Stay safe. We'll catch you guys next week.